Hey,
What's happening?
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Ready for some drinks?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our Christmas live. Figured we would hop on tonight since we haven't done a lot of lives in the last few months and hang out with you guys a little bit.
Wrap up the year.
Can wrap up the year. We got things we could talk about as far as, you guys have probably seen the videos recently and some stuff we got going on. We'll talk a little bit more about that. But yeah, we just kind of wanted to hang out, have some drinks, and BS with you guys.
People texting you already.
That was my phone. But yeah, so how's everybody doing tonight? What are you guys drinking? Anybody drinking anything? I know tomorrow's a work day for some people, but with the holiday, maybe some of you guys got off. But Dave's here, man. What's happening? Cruz, Stevie, the military biker. Merry Christmas. I was diagnosed with adult asthma today.
Tested for COVID. Chris, man.
That sucks, bro.
Never sleeps.
Adult asthma. I have asthma.
Stacy said we got drinks for later too.
Oh yeah, she got that.
What?
Guys, come over here with all that stuff. You pump that stuff in me, and then you get mad when I'm drunk.
No, I just go home.
I'll be drunk before you go home.
I just go home. Dan Courier, how is doing? Dan Courier.
What is up, Dan? How are you? We are doing all right, man. We are doing okay. Can't complain. Cannot complain. It's cold here. That sucks.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it's gotten cold here.
Merry
it's gotten
Christmas.
strangely cold too. It's like it's kind of warm during the day, but you get up in the morning and man, there's ice.
Big James says he likes Drunk Bert.
Yeah. Well, you should have saw Drunk Bert on Sunday.
Yeah, I got a little banged up. We got a little get together over there, watch some football and hang out, and the beers start to stack up, and when they're 9%, like this little fella here. What is this? I have my glasses on. This is the one they brought over, though, right? This is the one from Justin.
Amsoil Adam in the house.
Hey, what's happening,
man? So
yeah, he went on another cruise. You went on a cruise. You were actually a few days after us in is it St. Thomas? I forget which one it was, but you were at the same port we were at, literally 3 or 4 days before you.
It's
this is 10%.
He's work hard during the rally season, but he's a work hard, play hard, man. He takes some cool
vacations. Man. Justin said he can't be blamed for Sunday. You can be partially blamed.
Kind of can. What's up, Mo?
Ride to Cape May Brewery. Yeah, we've done that a bunch of times, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we'll be doing it again. Actually, I was last time I was at Cape May Brewery. I know the day.
Oh yeah,
it happened to be in July.
It was the day you took a little backslide.
And I didn't fare too well that day. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you guys are all having a good holiday season and everybody's ready for Christmas. Are you ready for Christmas?
I am almost ready for Christmas.
Almost?
I'm almost ready for Christmas.
What are you not ready?
I gotta wrap some gifts.
Yeah, I still gotta wrap gifts, but
I gotta wrap some gifts.
I'm at least finished my shopping.
I picked up the last of the gifts today. So
did you? I only buy for Carolyn, so.
What's up, Apple? Well,
she buys for everybody else, so she has the hard job.
That's how it works out.
What's up, Apple? Yeah, I can't buy for. I wouldn't buy for half those people if it was up to me. Just saying.
We got new stuff going on the live tonight that we've upped our live game. We've upped our live game.
What do you got? A beer cam?
If you don't know, we've been doing the This American Ride podcast. So if you're not following it, go follow This American Ride podcast.
Yeah, check it out, man.
Here on YouTube and on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. So we have stuff, and we have now extra cameras.
Hey, how you guys doing?
You guys get a second view.
Good to see you over there.
So we got a little beer cam here. I'm Twisted Teaing it tonight.
Twisted Teas. Sam would be proud. I got a little Full Earth Hazy Double IPA. I can't read where this is from. It's too small. But it's
should have your glasses sitting right there?
Yeah, I don't feel like putting this on. 10% though, so
how many of those are in the fridge?
Just one, because I want to save the other one for a review. So, and I had the other two the other night. So what's up, man? What do you guys want to talk about before we dive into, I don't know, some of our own stuff? Yeah, get a little fancy. We had to do the little upgrade. We had to get that on the StreamYard so that we could do the podcast and have guests on the podcast with some different camera angles. So we're trying to get fancy, man. We're gonna have a website soon.
Website is coming in 2024.
Yeah, that is in the works.
That's the start of things that is coming in 2024.
Yeah.
I think is going to be the website. So there will be a one-stop
central hub
for you to go find out everything, obviously, that's going on with us. It'll have links to all of our socials. Also, if we do things like decide to sell some hats and order some hats, we'll have that stuff on there. The other thing that will be up on that website are links to our sponsors. Legendary USA's links to their website will be there. Sierra will be there. Tab will be there. So they'll all be our links to those websites will be up there. And we have the biggest thing I think we've got going on in 2024. We'll have some links in there for that.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of time to have like a central hub that you can kind of find everything through there. And this charity venture we're doing this year kind of drove that, wanting to have a place where everybody can go to find out the information about that. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. Hopefully we have a little bit more of I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Consistent 2024. 2023 was weird.
It was weird. We were consistent though. We didn't really.
I don't mean consistent with like putting out videos. I don't know. Consistent might not be the right word. Maybe just I don't know. I personally would like to get out and explore a little bit more and do some more ride stuff and some location kind of stuff.
Yep.
You know, go out and check out there's a lot of stuff in Jersey and in the surrounding areas that we haven't been to for the channel. So I'd like to do that. But V-Rodder was disappointed we didn't do a Christmas skit.
Yeah, no Christmas skit this year. This is the first year we didn't do a Christmas skit, I feel like, in a while.
It was like busy the last couple of months, man. You like with your work and then just it was just
I think people might not understand. Like I have a job where the travel is legit right now.
And a lot of times last minute, right?
And a lot of times, right, there's last minute. It's kind of cut into the live schedule because it's hard for us to schedule something out.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we're going to be here. This one we were able to schedule because I knew I was going to be in town, obviously around the holidays. But I'm all over the country. Was in Baltimore earlier this week.
Yeah. What's up, Busted?
What's happening? I'm going to be in Santa Barbara. I think probably coming up between Christmas and New Year's, but that may or may not change. Who the heck knows? And that's kind of how it goes. Yeah. So, but Corey put up a comment here. I wanted to address this. You have a website. It's the Discord. So what he is talking about is if there's a link below this video, it says you can join the membership program. You join that membership program. There's a couple different levels of membership, and then you can get access to the Discord, which is a hoot. We've hurt some feelings.
If you got thick skin.
We've hurt some feelings.
The folks in there are kind of relentless.
Feelings have been hurt. So
Busted said he plans on being there in July. Well, that would be awesome.
Yep.
That'd be really cool. You know, I'm really hoping that as this gets closer and we keep talking about it, that more people decide to come from further. You know, that'd be cool. When we've done our rides in the past, you know, just our little group rides that we've advertised, we've had people come from all over the place. So hopefully with as much time as we have to plan and promote this thing, hopefully a lot of people come from far. It'd be really cool. And we're going to go all out to try to make it the best event so it's worth it for you. You know, like I'm kind of saying it's kind of going to be like a little one-day rally. You know, I've already got a ton of vendors reaching out, local vendors.
Yeah.
We've also got a lot of motorcycle related vendors that Sam Superman of NJ has worked with in the past on some of his events that he's kind of organizing, trying to get to come. So we're hoping to have a ton of vendors. And like I said in the video, if you guys watched it, man, we'll definitely have. I've actually got too many food truck people
at this point,
reached out to me. They haven't all committed, but I have several commitments on that. We're going to have music. We're going to have biker games. We're going to have raffles. We'll probably do like a Chinese auction and stuff. We've got A lot of people already offering to give us things to raffle off. So hopefully, it's something that you can be there for a while and really, hang out. We really would like to do, and Brian's in the side chat, and he and I have talked about this. We'd really like to kind of start advertising and do a content creator meetup for all the people that we've all met, through Instagram and YouTube. And I think that could kind of drive more people coming to want to see people that they watch and that they follow. If we have enough people, I can have a designated tent area with tables and stuff for content creators to hang out and do meet and greets, whatever, we're open to anything, man.
Yeah.
That drives more people coming through there and raising as much money for Tunnel to Towers as we can. So that's the whole goal. We've, if you guys didn't see the video, we've launched our fundraising page, which was set up and created for us by Tunnel to Towers. And there is a link in the description of this live stream. You can click on that. You can go there. That is going to be up from now until December 31st of next year. It's going to be up all year because that's going to be one of the big primary fundraising efforts to hit our goal. If you haven't heard what that is, $50,000 is what we are hoping to raise. It sounds like a big number, but then when I really think about it with this community, I feel like, it might not be that hard just with, as many, as charitable as bikers are. So we'll see. But what does Amswell Adam in for?
He's in for July. Said he's in.
What does that mean?
Coming to the event.
You gonna come do oil change?
Man, let's go.
That would be sick. But yeah, I mean, we've already got, so
I would promote the hell out of that if you were to do that.
We've got a couple good sponsors already, and we're going to be looking for sponsors from now until the event because the sponsors are basically donating. We're going to help promote them, advertise for them, but they're just basically donating chunks of money to go towards Tunnel to Towers. And we've got 3 that have they're official. They've paid. Legendary USA, which is also a sponsor of our channel. He donated as a sponsor, so he is sponsoring the actual event location. We have Bobby Ray's Black Horse Tavern. It was with a huge donation, a huge sponsor. And if you don't know Bobby Ray's Black Horse Tavern, if you're from Jersey, it's in Mount Ephraim. It's new this year. It's on the Black Horse Pike there. It's actually 2 minutes from Barb's Harley Davidson on the same road. So you can go, if you had to go to Barb's to do something, get parts, whatever, it's right there on the way. Check them out. Bobby Ray's a buddy of mine from my football days at Rowan. He has another bar restaurant in Pennsauken called Bobby Ray's Pennsauken Tavern. He just opened up Bobby Ray's Black Horse Tavern this year. They've only been open a few months. They're doing really well. They're in a good location. It's a really nice place, completely renovated. So if you're in that area, please check them out. Give them a visit. Great place to watch games. Grab a bike, grab a beer, and hang out. They got tons of huge TVs and stuff. So pretty cool place and a really good dude. And he's been like a really big supporter of the channel. And so he donated. And then today we've officially got the donation from Epic Eyewear, which you guys know we've been promoting them for a while. They've been a big help to the channel, big supporters of the channel, and they are an official sponsor too. So I know we're gonna have a lot more. We got a lot of people we've talked to.
We're also going to be raffling off 2 hotel rooms.
Yes, so this is this is big news we haven't talked about yet.
Yeah,
so yeah, go ahead.
This is official. 2 hotel rooms for the second week of the Sturgis Rally for 3 nights at the
Iron Horse Inn, which is just outside of Sturgis. It's a family-owned little motel resort place. They have
a bar.
They have a full-service bar restaurant on the property.
Better than that.
For the rally, they have a party bus that does constant shuttles back and forth from the motel, hotel, whatever you want to call it, to downtown Sturgis where all the action is. So if you go out and ride for the day and then you want to go get loose and not have to ride your bike, they have a party bus. They reached out to us because they heard us on the 530 Bikers podcast that they were watching. And they offered this up, man. I think it's an amazing donation to the cause. Like I said, it's 2 rooms. Each room for the 3 nights is valued at like $760. And they left it up to us to raffle these off however we want to make the most money for the charity. So we're working on that right now, kind of brainstorming how we're going to do it.
And this is one of those things, like we want to do stuff all throughout 24 to raise money. The event is going to be a huge part of it. It's going to be a huge part of the sponsorships, but obviously we can't wait till July to do something
right.
Like, raffle these off for Sturgis for the 84th,
84th,
right? 84th Sturgis. So we're going to do that early. Epic, like Bert said, Epic gave us a whole package of stuff that we're going to have to figure out like how and when what we're going to do with that. So it's a lot of stuff that's starting to come together.
Yeah. Definitely stay tuned and listen for, because we're going to announce this probably as soon as the new year starts, how we're going to raffle off. If we're going to probably most likely sell tickets.
Yeah.
To and then we'll draw for the winners of the room. But we got to do that early in the year, because obviously if you're going to go to Sturgis, you got to we can't wait till July when we have the event, because Sturgis is at the end of July. So we want to have that raffled off and done probably by early March, something like that. So it's going to be probably open for a couple of months to buy tickets, and we're going to still figure that out if it's going to be something that we do online or if it's going to be directly through us. We're going to try to make it as easy as possible for you guys. What's up, Brad Tarbox? Minomoto. So I mean, it's a pretty cool thing to win. Like if you're looking to go to Sturgis, and one of the reasons you're not going is because the cost of lodging out there is so expensive. I mean, it's 3 nights out there. It's the second half of the rally, but it's still, I mean, it's a pretty cool prize. If like you have to buy a $20 ticket to win it, that'd be pretty cool. I think
so. Loyalty never sleeps. Asked when do tickets go on sale? So you guys already answered that. We're going to announce that come the new year.
It's going to be early. Like we're going to figure that out this coming week. I know I'm off from work this week, and hopefully whatever time he's home, we're going to get together and figure out how to do this. But we want to launch this and start selling tickets for that right away in January. Because like I said, we're going to have a short period of time to do it, because I want whoever that wins it to know they won and have time to plan. Yeah. It's a big deal going to Sturgis, especially if you're from Jersey or, anywhere. Every place is far from Sturgis. So, but it's going to be pretty cool. Hopefully we can really raise a nice chunk to go towards the Tunnel to Towers $50,000 goal. But what a generous gift that was. And if you guys haven't, or if you're looking to go out there, check them out on they have a website, Iron Horse Inn, and they're also on Instagram. Check them out. It's a cool little family run place. The owners are really passionate about their place. They try to make it really as fun as they can for bikers and stuff during the rally. And they said they have almost all of their customers during the rally are repeat customers that have, they go every year now. And once they stay there, they go back the next year and so forth. So it looks like a cool place. I was checking them out online last night. It looks like a cool place. And I mean, you can't beat it. They said their bar during the rally is open from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. So, I mean, you can start early if you're not riding.
And here's the thing. We had the option to keep these 2 hotel rooms together or split them up.
Right.
And we're going to keep them together. So when you're going, you're going to get 2 hotel rooms. They have 2 queen beds for each one of them, right?
Each room has 2 queen beds.
So listen, tell your friends about this when we do this. Have your buddies, that people that you want to go into Sturgis, come in, buy some tickets with you, increase your chances of being able to go. And because so many people don't go to Sturgis alone, right?
Yeah, I mean, and if it's a guy's trip, that's 4 dudes right there, because that's 4 beds. If it's couples, that's 2 couples. Unless you guys, are into the pineapple game, and then it could still be 4 couples.
Yep.
So do whatever you want with it. But we felt like keeping the rooms together as a package deal was more valuable for people to want to go in groups. So, but definitely keep an eye out. And this is another reason we want to have the website, just so that all this information is there. You guys can go to one place and find what you need to find instead of a million different spots. I'm riding over to New Jersey, West Coast to East Coast.
All right, Big James.
Wow. For the event or just in general?
Oh, Brad's got his pineapple going.
Pineapples. What?
Justin says Sturgis is better with friends. When we went in 2020, I mean, we had 6 couples, man. Maybe?
Yeah.
What's
5
up,
couples?
Bob? 5 couples. Yeah, 5 couples. And
well, we added a 6th with the Blacktops joined us. And then the what was it, the 13th wheel or whatever he was,
Yep.
Justin. But yeah, man. So, and I imagine we're gonna have a lot of other donations and sponsorships. Our guy Bry in the side chat is part of our little committee to organize this thing, and he's been killing it with trying to get sponsorships and people interested to donate to the cause. So big shout out to Bry for all the help he's been. And we got a lot of people on the hook that said they want to be a part of it. So
not just event, it's gonna be a poker run.
Yeah,
it's gonna start.
Definitely.
It's gonna start. And real quick, let me get this comment. Yes, V Rotter, 2 rooms, 4 beds. It is an awesome deal.
3 nights.
3 nights in Sturgis.
And I mean, hey, if you're going for the full length of the rally, then that means like maybe only you have to book something else for less days, so that costs you less money, and then you spend the last 3 nights over there, at the Iron Horse. Just it's a money saver, man. And if it only costs you a few bucks to buy some tickets, you can't really beat that, especially if you're already going.
Yeah, so awesome. It's gonna be an awesome time. So our poker run starting at Fielders,
of course,
where we've started so many events, and Stam has had so many events. We've started all of our rides there. If you've been to any of our rides, it's going to start at Fielders. We're going to pick a route kind of through the pines to a couple of stops that, Yeah,
I will say this. It's not going to be a super long mileage-wise ride, because what I really want to do is I want people to go do the poker run and, have a little fun ride, play the poker run game, have a chance to win. But I really do also want to get everybody that's riding to the event so that they can come and, hang out and enjoy the music and the food and the beer. There's going to be beer. There's going to be beer at the event, possibly alcohol too. I'm not 100% on that just yet, but there's definitely going to be beer being sold. There's going to be food being sold. There's going to be live music the whole time. So I want to I don't want people to be out riding the poker ride for hours and hours and hours, and then get to the event at like 4:00. The event is going to run 11 to 7. This is a biker event, but I am also not discouraging anybody who doesn't ride from coming, because that's more money for the charity. If you don't do the poker run and you just come to the event, it's like there's going to be a $5 entry fee to the event. And that's all going obviously to the charity. So I'm not turning people away. If you're just a patriotic person that wants to support, our vets and first responders, and you don't ride, I'm definitely not turning that away. So we'll take every dime we can to get to our goal.
Heck yeah. Big Gib NJ says show up at Fielders early because that breakfast is awesome. Bryce said the same thing.
Yeah.
Fielders is a great breakfast, classic Jersey breakfast. You can get in there and you can get some scrapple if you know, and
get your pork roll and be happy.
Oh man.
I think Droop said he's trying to come.
No man, that man booked at the Iron Horse for the week leading up to the beginning of Sturgis. Can't wait. 5 Dirty Bikers Meetup 24 will be based out of the Iron Horse in Sturgis
before the rally, right?
Before the rally, yeah.
So that's obviously how they found out about us, because they are connected with 5 Dirty Bikers as having worked with them, and they're watching the podcast or the live stream that it was. And that's how they found out about what we were doing, and they wanted to be a part of it. So pretty cool. We're actually going to have them on at some point here in the new year, probably early, the owners of the Iron Horse, to come on and talk about their place and like promote their place a little bit. And we talked to the one owner just the other night, and super cool chick, and definitely passionate about their place and their family run business. So it should be cool on a live stream, and we might have them on our podcast as well. Any idea what else you guys planning?
Where are we at here?
Moving it on me.
Guys playing or like to do this next year for a ride, probably planning.
Woo, man. Listen, I'm still trying to go to Sturgis. I know that's a stretch. That's going to be probably hard for George to do, but Carolyn and I are trying. It's all up to if she can get the time off from work, and she'll know that probably in January. So if things work out and she's able to make it happen, then we're planning on going to Sturgis, her and I. So at least I'll be out there. Like I said, long shot for George, but I know I want to go. Carolyn wants to go. So we're really working on making that happen, but nothing's definite yet. Other than that, since we started kind of talking about this whole charity thing in the new year, we haven't really talked about it, like what kind of things we want to do. So I mean, it's kind of up in the air, man. We're open to stuff, but it's got to work around again his travel time and just what we can make happen. If you have suggestions, let us know.
More than happy.
I mean, I would really like to get down to Daytona. I know I had an invitation to go with somebody. I'm trying to make that happen, but that again, like, I'm not going to know anything until we get the new year started and start hashing some stuff out. I've been neck deep in this event and this charity thing since we decided to do it. I mean, every day I'm emailing with people, talking to people, trying to get vendors. I don't know if you guys, I don't think we showed you guys the layout, but the Mount Holly Moose Lodge where we're having the event it has a massive property and they have a massive field. And I want to fill that thing with as many vendors as we possibly can, just so that the people come in, have something to do, walk around, look at the vendors, buy stuff, hang out, listen to music. So I've been out there every day, emailing, putting stuff on Facebook, all the different vendor and food truck pages. If you guys know anybody that has a small business that's close enough to want to come and be a part of it, be an on-site vendor, again, please let them know to email us at baggersandbrews@gmail.com. We're not turning anybody away. We want to have as big an event as possible. So I was thinking about Daytona, but I want to do the Jersey ride instead. There you go.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
And if you want to start donating early, in the description of this video.
Yeah, there's a link. It's a real easy. We've already had some huge, very generous donations from a few people. So thank you to those guys. I don't mind saying, I don't know. I think they won't mind. Flipping the Blue Mule.
Yeah,
with a very generous. Des from Windrow Therapy with a very generous. And she donates regularly to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation anyway, because it's close to her and like her past career. So being from New York. So big donations from them. Who was the other one? I said Kelly with a donation. So again, man, appreciate all you guys that donate. Like I said on the video, man, it doesn't matter if it's $1. Like every little bit helps.
Yeah, we were, I was saying to Bert, Danny Thomas, most of you don't know, is the founder of St. Jude. Was based his entire life around fundraising, and his theory was, I'd rather have $1 from 1 million people than $1 million from one people, and that's kind of the philosophy he built St. Jude on. So
that is a lot of information there, Penny, but definitely Dallas, if you're watching, how about a courtesy flush, buddy? Courtesy flush.
Ah, man, nasty stomach bug. Yep. Stacy has an oil for that.
But you gotta insert it, right?
Well, and there was sleeves. I was suggesting everyone in this chat knows how great these guys are. Let's everyone here help these guys out. We all share the same passion, love culture. Let's make it happen. And Loyalty Never Sleeps. Chris is the owner and of Legendary USA, and he is a sponsor of the event. So
listen, and guys, man, I'm not just saying this because he reached out to us and wanted to sponsor our channel, and he's been awesome to us. He really has some sweet products.
Yeah.
And if you really want to put your money where your mouth is, where so many people always talk about wanting to buy American-made stuff, American-made leather products at his store. Check them out, Legendary USA, on the website.
Link in description.
Link in the description.
As Bry the Biker would say, link in description.
Link in bio. And if you're local to Jersey, it's worth the ride or the drive out to his place in Brick or Tom's River. Brick, right?
He's in Brick.
Yep. I think, yeah. Get the address from the website, go down there, check out a really nice little store. Actually, not to insult you, but I was actually very surprised at how nice the store was. Like, I was kind of not expecting it to be so put together.
Well, because you've been to so many biker places over the years, and I know there was a leather place,
Leatherbound in Pennsauken.
There was Leatherbound in Pennsauken. There's one in Columbus. There is there was one up in Bergen County, and every one of those stores that I go into, it's like boxes and stuff is like thrown all over. You go into Chris's store, and it's nice. It's a store,
and man, you get to feel like the leather that he has, and it's really freaking nice. Yep. And we'll be doing a video soon to show some of that stuff off. He was nice enough to let us get some of that product to test out and tell you guys about. So I'm excited to get that.
Iron Horse Inn.
There they are.
We were just talking about you for like 15 minutes. Man.
We
you have to
did.
go back and watch it.
But yeah, we just let everybody know about your generous donation to the cause, and kind of talking about how early here in January we're gonna let everybody know how we're gonna raffle these off and how we're gonna sell tickets for this, and hopefully, I mean, I think it's an awesome generous gift. So, and really a steal for whoever wins it. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm excited about it.
It's gonna be it's a great deal, and just to not, to be able to stay at an inn in Sturgis, and then definitely
Adam.
Yep.
Terrible beer. He was so good about it though, man, because you wouldn't have known from that video that how much he hated that beer. He had a good poker face.
But let me you know what? It was definitely one of the most memorable Thirsty Thursdays we've done. Sure. I had a good time doing that.
That was fun.
He was scared to death because he didn't know what we were going to give him. And I thought we took it easy on him.
Yeah, that was a pretty mild beer.
It was a pretty mild, and he was like,
anytime it's the brewery's like staple IPA, it's usually not that crazy, It's not the highest ABV usually. But we're excited to continue to build. Yeah, absolutely. When we had somebody in the side chat earlier when we were talking about it, said that they were booked at your place.
Who was that said that they were booked
for this year or for last year? I don't remember what he said.
For this year, for 2024.
That's right, for the week.
For the FDB 530 Bikers meetup.
Yeah, I forget who that was.
For the week before. So if you're still here, I'm sorry I'm forgetting who typed that because this is stolen. I can't get up there.
You know what?
So
I gotta get a secondary side chat screen going. I can get my remote to work.
I'm telling you.
If I can get my remote to work. They're showing the look what they're showing on here.
Yeah, I see that.
A little pain for you.
Yeah. Prayers for Charlie up there. I saw on Facebook his pop's in the hospital.
Oh,
up in New Hampshire.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely prayers for your dad. Nomad Matt.
Yeah,
that's who it was. It
was Nomad Matt. Yeah.
Oh, Jason.
Lucy, come on, man.
Come on, man. You already hooked us up today, dude. Thank you, man. We appreciate it. We can put that towards.
Heck yeah. Put that towards funding this website that we've got to put together, man.
Yeah.
It's heck yeah. So
yeah, definitely.
BDK, what's up, Dan? How you doing?
I think Busey should get on that new bagger he's got, and he should come up to Jersey in July.
Wouldn't it be cool to have Busey out here? I mean, listen, man, you don't have to ride. I mean,
no, you don't have to.
Get on a plane, come out, you can hang out with us. It's going to be a good time.
There's rentals up here, and you don't even have to. You really don't have to go on the poker run. You could just come to the event. I'm okay with whatever gets people here. I'm really hoping that we can organize, and if you're a content creator out there that wants to come, let us know. The more we start getting, we'll start to maybe promote that as a content creator meetup. What is that? You could just tell them.
Oh yeah. I guess I could just. Thanks for stopping in, Adam.
Just use the words.
Just use your
Adam's
words.
leaving.
Yeah, he's got some stuff.
Yeah, thanks, man. Good seeing you on here. What? This is not.
What are you doing? You got stuff going on?
I got all kinds.
I
well, you're typing to people that you could talk to, and I can't figure out what I'm doing over here.
You can't.
I was on the right spot.
Trying to bring us some stuff.
Charm busted knuckle motorcycle. What's that mean? Droop's got a new bagger to ride up on.
Droop does have a new bagger to ride up on. That's exciting.
You guys have all seen what Droop's new bike, I'm sure, right? It's a Road King, right? It's nice. It's really nice.
If you're following Droop, yeah, you've seen it because he's been posting nothing but pictures of it. What's a good place to stay in Jersey? Big James, great question.
So we have Bri was nice enough to come up with a whole spreadsheet of hotels, and I can share that with you guys. It's probably easier to share that with you. I can post it on Instagram. I can share it in the Discord for you guys in the Discord.
We will definitely put it on our website.
It'll be on the website once the website's up and running. But yeah, he kind of did a I forget, 10-mile radius or something. And he added in a couple campsites there. I will say in the area of where the event is, there's not a lot of campsites. There was only 2 that really came up.
Yeah.
If you were looking to stay back down south where Fielders is, there's a couple more options.
And again, but that's only like a 25 minute ride from the event. I feel like maybe. Well, it depends on how far in Egg Harbor you're going. Depends on how far. It does.
From Fielders to the Moose?
Yeah, I mean, what is it?
That's
Down to a 6 half hour?
It's over a little over a half hour probably.
Whatever.
I mean, it's still not bad. It's not crazy far. It's not like 100 miles.
What's the closest I may be driving? Well, just
what's the closest what?
What's the closest?
Yeah, and there are close ones. And I actually shared V-Rodder that where you asked on Facebook. I actually posted that on there. Right under I answered your question with it. So you should be able to find it on there. But I will share it again. I'll post it on Instagram. I'll put it up just on our page.
Yeah.
As a post so that it stays there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's options. There's quite a few options in the area. There's a Cracker Barrel right down the road.
There is
for breakfast.
Yep.
If if you're
where you can get a fine Southern breakfast.
That's right.
Barrel.
That
fine
is
Southern
actually legit, right?
Legit
Drew? Legit
Southern,
Southern. I know all our Southern friends love some Cracker Barrel.
They always send us to the Cracker Barrel when we're looking for.
Hey, look, it's us.
Big Gib NJ says he's got a room that'll cost a 6-pack.
Now, Big Gib, you said you were going to be away that week, right? So you can't attend. I thought I remember him saying that. Man,
you got to change your schedule, buddy.
Well, I think he already had like a family vacation or something planned. I think with his wife, or his fiance, if I remember right. I don't think he's married yet. Not a Cracker
Barrel. I don't like their gravy.
Oh, I love the gravy.
Organic fruit says, looks like I'm coming down early for the Cracker Barrel.
There's at 1 or 2 hotels that are literally like right at the Cracker Barrel.
There's like a
two.
I don't think is it a Hojo's? There used to be a Hojo's there.
No, that Hojo's is shut down.
That thing banged
up.
Up.
And it's literally this is another really good thing is, this wasn't part of my plan when I picked the location for the event, but the Turnpike is less than 10 minutes from it.
Yes.
So the Turnpike is right there. If you're coming from, wherever, the Turnpike is one of the main, thoroughfares there. So yeah, you bang right off the Turnpike and you're at the event location in 10 minutes.
Yep.
Can we set up a campsite at George's? He's got a big yard.
If you can back down the driveway, you can park it.
He didn't say anything about it.
Oh, set up a campsite? Maybe
he doesn't have an RV. He's tenting it.
He might by then. You don't know. You don't know. Merry Christmas, Neil.
Where's Neil?
DeWitt. He's hanging out. He's in here. He's okay. His comment.
What else? What else is going on with that? So
I'm dry here. Hang on.
Yeah, grab me one of those Goose Islands. Just trying to think of anything that's come up for event wise. It's been I've been getting like messages every day. Just got a guy today hit us up that sells his homemade brand of not homemade, but he has a business that makes barbecue sauces and meat rubs. He wants to come be a vendor, so that's kind of cool. Another lady hit me up the other day, and her husband makes knives. So I'm
wondering if that's the dude like I've seen at some of our local festivals, like the Blueberry Festival. And
I don't know. I could ask her. Any news from Sam on Jersey Pines Bike Fest again? No. Sam's still trying to figure that out. Sam ran into issues with his event, so I don't know. We'll see.
There have been some local issues that we can. You could DM us on Instagram and we can talk about the local issues.
Yeah.
That's,
how much air is in them? Oh, what's he talking about? Does George not have any whiskey? There's whiskey here.
There's whiskey. I'm just.
But he started banging back some teas.
Started banging back some teas early.
we had pizza earlier. We grabbed some pizza, hung out for a little bit. Dallas hollered from the bathroom just now and wanted to know what about camping in the Beard's front yard. Well, Dallas could definitely camp in. And again,
well, I know one spot at Camp Morningwood is taken. Right?
I've already said this a dozen times. Nothing is camping or parking in my front lawn because we don't do that around here. But I do have a side and backyard that is available for my dearest, closest friends. Don't tell the wife though, because she'll be really mad if I said that out loud.
Yeah.
You know,
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
but Camp Morningwood, it has a couple spots available. I know Bobby V already reserved his spot. What is up, Slackwell? Where the hell have you been?
Well, he's been
at the gym trying to get svelte.
He has been. He's been posting some gym pics, man.
Some topless gym pics.
Not what I want to see when I wake up in the morning, but I'm glad you're taking care of yourself there.
That's very different from last year. Do you have your PT gear on too, man? You're supposed to stop wearing that once you're out. Did you see that commercial? Is everything all right, buddy? Oh,
Corey says, can Superman combine it with the charity event? So Sam's helping us. Sam is heavily involved with the event. We're gonna have a lot of the vendors. Hopefully, we're gonna have Left Lane up there. Left Lane
is most likely either gonna, if they can't be there for the day of, they are going to somehow be involved with some sort of donation. He's already told me that. But Sam, because I knew Sam wasn't necessarily planning on doing anything, and I knew he had the previous experiences and a lot of connections, I recruited Sam and Bri to help me with this and help us with this. And so he is actually working on this with us. He's going to be, bringing in a lot of the vendors and stuff and a lot of the different Instagrammer, biker companies and stuff that sell stuff. So he basically is combined with this. It's just, it's not called anything that has to do with,
Jersey Pines Bike
Fest. Jersey Pines thing. And he might do something in the future. He hasn't completely ruled it out. He just doesn't have anything planned right now.
Taking a break. So he's helping us out with this. We're going to have the biker games.
We will have biker games, and I put him in charge of that, even though he probably didn't want to be, but he's going to be in charge of that. I would still love to do a bike competition, a bike show type thing, with some different categories. If we get enough people interested in that, we'll do that. The tattoo tent Sam had. So he was, he said he was going to try and get this tattoo guy again. So we'll see. That might happen. That might happen.
I have some footage of that I have not. That's just kind of sitting on my hard drive.
Yeah,
of Sam getting that tattoo.
Yeah.
So it's.
He still promises the Baggers and Brews tattoo that I haven't seen yet. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he hasn't gotten that yet. I heard Bri said he was going to get a Baggers tattoo.
F word. Gold member will win. Now about that, man. Some of these guys. Well, depends on what category it's in.
Yeah. Some of these guys,
the performance bagger category is big down here, and I wouldn't be in that.
Yeah, the best two-tone needs to be a category. There you go.
There you go.
Now the performance baggers that show up are legit. I mean, there are some cool performance bikes.
Yeah, we got a big performance bagger scene down here in South Jersey. Yeah, Bri doesn't realize yet that by volunteering to help me out, he's not going to have any fun that day. He's going to be busy running around doing all my errands for me.
Yep.
He just didn't know it yet.
Hey, Saltfire, how you doing? Left Lane.
Big Gib, that's a possibility that has been discussed.
Yeah, Big Gib, that has been definitely discussed.
So, and they're super honestly, generous.
I think they're great trophies.
It is pretty cool, man.
I think they're.
I like the sign.
Mm-hmm.
I need to put a bagger sticker on that though.
I can get that sign up there. But I think it's
I'm the bitch. That is good. But you shouldn't have said that because now I'm calling you that from now on. I'm calling you from that. I'm trying. I might have to. I'm trying to recruit Apple to help out too. So I'm gonna need. We have some of it covered, but I am gonna need some volunteer helpers to work the poker run stops for us because we're gonna be run ragged that day. It's gonna be busy and there's gonna be a million things to do. So we're gonna need some friends to help. So if it's something you're interested in sitting at the stop for the poker run for a couple hours in the morning, early part of the day before coming over to the event, let us know. Mm-hmm. We can definitely use the help. Stopped in for a quick. Where'd it go?
It's a highlight. It stopped in for a quick hello to wish you guys a wonderful Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas,
Mrs. Monkey,
and Mrs. Monkey, Mr. Monkey. Mr. Monkey's still live with Joe Go.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Go.
Yep. And
Merry Christmas.
Penny's dipping out, and Dallas is on the can.
Penny is dipping out on us.
Dallas is on the can. Poor Dallas.
Poor guys.
So
Peanut.
so it's a lot going on.
Yeah, we do have a lot going on, and that's yeah.
So between Baggers channel, between the fundraiser, and now that there's 54 of you guys in here, if you're not following This American Ride podcast, make sure you go check it out.
Yeah, check it out, man. I promise you guys it's not all politics, but there's some politics.
There's some politics.
I mean, if you're interested in hearing our thoughts on all kinds of different world issues and American issues.
And not bikes.
Not a lot of bike stuff. I mean, that's what we have this platform for.
Mm-hmm.
Now the septic is full. Ew. Kelp Fire, what's up? Merry Christmas.
So
can't make Sturgis. Droop's got a lot of things planned for next year. What are all the rides you got or the events you got planned, Droop? Tell everybody.
Droop is coming to Jersey on the bagger.
He says he's bringing the wife to that.
Yeah?
The Joe Go show is over already? How did he manage to get off that quick when he had Monkey on there?
I know, we get Monkey on there and he's like, what? We're only 3 hours? We could do 5. You know, it's like,
holy cow. That guy must have like a strict 1 hour time limit, huh?
Oh, man.
Are we even at an hour yet?
No, I don't know.
45 minutes.
Not even. I feel like it's been a minute since we did a live. When was our last live?
Probably it's been at least a month.
At least a month or so.
It's been very sporadic this year. Very sporadic. We used to do them religiously every 2 weeks. But that was like when we were doing guests.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have some guests, but we're kind of saving our guests for our podcast.
03 Road King. Border issue is an entire country issue. Glad to see you guys took it up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Thanks, Chris. So what am I hearing is you're going to invite Monkey and Joe Go
to your live. Imagine that.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Joe Go.
I have not met Joe.
I know I'm subscribed to his channel, but I have never had an interaction.
Nomad Matt says the podcast has been a good listen. Keep it up.
Thanks, man.
Organic Fruits. Listen every Friday, and I'm in the top 12%. So it's nice to listen while I'm at work.
Top 12% of what?
So they tells you there's some podcast platforms that tell you like what how much you listen compared to other listeners.
Oh.
And Morgan is in the top 12% of our
just
listeners.
12, huh?
And he does listen every Friday.
Droop says he'll be going to Daytona, Jersey, or Jersey is with the wife. We plan to haul the bike. That's right. He was bringing the van.
So we have a place to sleep at Camp Morningwood.
You sure? You sure you want to camp next to Bobby V? That guy's ornery.
I'm telling you.
That guy is ornery. Listen, I'm not even though it has a name, Camp Morningwood, I don't have full hookups, so I hope you have a generator.
Nice.
Just saying.
Nice. Matter of fact, you don't have any hookups.
Yeah,
that's what I said. You don't have full hookups. You have no hookups.
Well, I mean, you could connect to the house if you have a converter. Like I have a converter, yeah. I can hook my 30 amp RV up to the house if I need to. But yeah, there's no, and I mean, I can put water in your tank if you have a tank.
Oh, there you go.
But there's no place to dump your crap. So Bobby V may be ornery, but he has the meats. Yeah, he does have some meats.
Convert this. What are we convert
this. What?
And
rumor, I mean, there's a rumor on the internet. Now, I didn't make this up, but I did see the rumor on the internet that Professional Monkey might be coming up in July. That's what I heard.
I had a couple people tell me that, but I haven't heard it from Monkey himself.
Water this.
You know. He's, it would be interesting for Monkey because he's never been this far north.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure about that. Not on the East Coast.
Not even for work travel?
I don't think so.
Have you ever been up north for work travel, Monkey? Or is all your stuff out of the country? You never been? Come on, he had to have been in like New York City.
I don't know. All I'm saying, TJ, is I know you've got at least as many miles as I have for work.
All right.
That's it.
Troop, you're not selling yourself, buddy. Comments like that are going to get you kicked down to Camp Giacono over in
I
Chemung,
could shit in the yard.
because that's where people shit in the yard. We don't do that in my neck of the woods. We're in totally different towns. Okay, they're very wooded over there.
We are very wooded.
They consider that fertilizer. They're good.
Yeah,
They have outhouses where he's from.
Droop's gonna have one of those little porta pots, and he's gonna have that thing like right out with a curtain around it in your driveway. It's gonna be great.
Well, the good thing, Droop, is that Bob likes you, so he has 2 bathrooms in his RV.
Yeah.
So, bang.
Droop in a van down by the Delaware.
Down by the Delaware River. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So I don't know if Monkey, or if you're still in here. If you didn't hear, we had we announced tonight that we had the Iron Horse Inn out there near Sturgis. They're right outside of Sturgis. I forget the name of the town, but they're right outside of Sturgis. They donated to us two of their hotel rooms for 3 nights. The second weekend of the rally, they donated to us to raffle off to raise money for our charity event here. So pretty cool. Pretty excited about that. We're going to be launching that in the beginning of the year. Probably be selling tickets for it, and then we'll do, we'll draw a raffle or whatever. I don't know. We haven't 100% pinpoint how we're going to do it, but it's probably going to be something like that.
I feel like we just really kind of ironed out the details last night with the Iron Horse.
We just talked to them last night,
and we're obviously not going to wait till July to do this, so we're going to do that one a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
And again, if you just got here, it's going to be 2 rooms for 3 nights on the last weekend of the Sturgis rally, and make sure you're following us so that you know when we start to raffle off these tickets.
Full service bar and restaurant. Bar opens at 6 a.m., closes at 2 a.m., and Party Bus does regular trips to and from Sturgis to their motel there during the rally, so you don't have to worry about riding and drinking if you want to go downtown or wherever to see music or just to party. So pretty cool gift, man. We're pretty excited about that one.
Night, Mo.
He's going to bed already?
Yeah, man. The kid's probably got to work early, man. He's working for a tree company right
Friday.
now.
It's Christmas.
Kid's working.
Bob and Tam, what's up?
What's up, Bob and Tam?
Bob and Tam should come to Jersey in July.
They should.
Who doesn't want to go to Jersey in July, man?
Everybody should. That's the best time to be here.
Place to go. You hit the Jersey Shore, go do some fist pumping.
I like what Bry's doing here. # Monk in NJ 2024.
Yes, that is a thing.
I like it. I like it.
Thing. Again, you don't have to ride. You can fly in, man, or you could just drive up. You could take a train. You can. What else can you get here? Ferry.
Here, you can get
take a boat. Take a cruise.
Ferry. You can just walk. You could always ride.
Iron Horse said what?
Sorry, yeah, it said Kid Rock is performing at the Chip on that Thursday.
Oh,
so
okay, so yeah, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday night of the second weekend.
Bob and Tam says they will be in Sturgis in June.
Wow,
and well, that's great.
Getting
Bob
that party
and Tam,
started
you're
early.
Going to be in Sturgis in June. Damn, they're staying there for June. Just come back for July and then go back for August.
Yeah, man, you gotta get your miles in.
Mm-hmm.
I will lend you my bike. What was that?
You said I don't ride it.
That's true. And listen, Bry's bike is available because he'll be working the rally. He won't have time to ride that day. The rally, the event, the rally.
So this is cool. Cal Fire says, Backlot and I will need a hotel for the poker run. We are leaving the RV in Gettysburg and heading to y'all and then back to Gettysburg. That's a pretty cool idea. So there will be a list of hotels, and Bry is putting that together for us.
I mean, Bry, if you want to put it up as a story or something right now so people can see it, you can on Instagram, or you can just all wait, and when I get off of this, I'll put it up tonight.
We'll get it up there so people can
we'll put it on our Insta page. We'll put it on our Facebook. We'll put it in our Discord. We'll put it in our, if it fits, we'll put it in the YouTube community section. I know they have a funky size thing there.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
So we'll get that listed. There are lots of hotels in the area, and I think they range from they had quite a big price range. So they're not all crazy expensive. So there's tons of options in that area.
Yep.
What else? What else, guys? What do you guys got? question. I don't know. I'm afraid of left lane guys. They commit traffic. This guy tells us all the time how he blasts down the highway at 85, 90 in Florida, and he wants to talk about
Oh my God.
breaking the law.
What's up, Tiger Ward? How you doing?
Break the speed limit. Well, I mean, how are you going to have a Road Glide ST and not break the speed limit?
I know, right?
I mean,
what are you hanging in the right lane?
that's funny.
Right lane is for rubs. Is that?
I think I think Monkey forgets that I have ridden with him. So I mean, you can lie to some people, but I've seen it firsthand.
There you go.
Monkey's a law-abiding citizen, Drew.
Mm-hmm. Bob's Big Gibb says Santa is going to be riding around Ocean County tomorrow, so be on the lookout.
Oh, you still doing that, huh? Nice.
Zan Biker, what's up?
Don't act like you don't do 85-90. There's no way you don't do 85-90 on the highway.
Does he?
Or maybe more.
Does he? Does Monkey?
100%. There's no way you could tell me that you don't go at least 85 down there. If not, you're getting passed by everybody if you don't. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. New York Harley Riding, you should. June 13th, man. Poker run around South Jersey.
Come up.
Yeah, that's kind
I thought he was New York Harley Rider. Is he in New York? That's
maybe,
not up.
Maybe he's south.
That would be. Well, is there a different New York that I don't know about?
You didn't know about the other New York?
The new New York?
The other New York.
The other New York. I didn't know about that one.
Yeah.
Slackwell might be trying to come from Maine.
Slackwell should come down.
Okay, 100. That's fun. So in one breath, I don't break the law. In another breath, he's bragging about going 100 plus. All right, buddy. All right.
Slackwell should come down.
He said he might. He's going to try to.
Heck yeah.
That'd be cool. That would be cool.
Heck yeah.
We could find some place for Slackwell to stay, I'm sure.
Always. Always.
Trying to get Gauthier up. He's too close not to come. I don't know what he's got going on, but I haven't heard from him lately.
Yeah, Mike should
hope he's doing good.
He's come up for a bunch of our stuff. I mean, it's not a bad ride for him at all.
I'm sure if he doesn't have anything going on, he'll come up.
Don't ever drive around Chicago, Neil says. Them people are totally nuts. We drove through Chicago.
Yeah,
it wasn't the people that got us. It was the toll booths.
Yeah, the couple times I've been through that neck of the woods, it really wasn't that bad. But, I mean, we're from the East Coast. We go through Baltimore. We go through D.C. We go through New York.
Yeah.
So, I don't really think there's much that's going to,
rattle us. It was the fact that the toll booth dropped on John's bike.
Well, that
was a couple of weird things.
They got weird things too, where you have to exit to do you have to go over here to do the toll. And I thought when Carol and I went out to Montana way back in 2011, I got a ticket in the mail because you had to I thought if you just stayed on it would be express, but you had to you actually had to go over and go through this toll booth and then get back on. It was weird, man.
Yep. Slackwell says has some contacts. Gauthier's been working. Dave, man, you could stay with any of us. You don't even need to ask. Just show up.
Yeah, man.
Without, absolutely. Somebody said, "Have you guys ever been to Screaming Hill Brewery in Cream Ridge?" Yes.
Yep. Couple times.
Yes.
They're one of those farm to glass breweries where they grow a lot of their own stuff there on property. Cool little place, small place.
It's kind of neat. I mean, they don't have a big. It's a nice weather place because the last time we were there, they had a very, very tiny tasting room. So it is a nice weather place, and we've got. I feel like they're the one farm to table brewery or farm to glass brewery that we have. But real close to us too, we have Reckless Town Distillery, which is a farm to glass distillery, and they are making their vodkas from corn that's growing in the farm behind them on their farm, and they're making their rum from sorghum that they grow on their farm as well. So
man. Cool. There's Jersey's crazy, man, because I know the whole brewery scene in general in the U.S. is blown up and is huge, and you can go to almost any state and find just tons of great breweries. But considering the size of our state, we have a shit ton of breweries. You can't throw a rock without hitting a brewery, and a lot of them are good. Screaming Hill is good, but they're like you said, they have a tiny tap room.
So
it's kind of warm weather. You go and they have outside tables and stuff. We're going to try and be at the second
Like an annual event. Unfortunately, we're already scheduled that weekend. All right.
Okay. Well, hey, if this is a success, man, and it's something we could do, again and again, we will definitely consider that.
And again, like we just we spent probably about a half hour, 40 minutes on the phone with Iron Horse Inn yesterday, and great people. They have some of their own great causes that they support, and hopefully we'll be having them on the This American Ride podcast.
Listen, Monkey. Listen. I know that you could talk your BFF, Alan, into sponsoring a trip up to the Jersey event to promote, some of his products or something. There's got to be an angle here that we can work to get this, to make that happen. There's got to be.
Use your miles.
There's got to be.
Come on, it's flying.
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about going on a poker run. That's like just a short part of it. I would really like come to the event, hang out,
TJ, you fly in, I'll pick you up at the airport.
Yeah, that's not even a big deal. That's not.
Even flying to AC, man, it would be cheap.
Yeah. Does AC they go into?
They go to Florida.
They go to Florida.
Yeah.
I got what?
Got the toll booths figured out. Didn't cost me only time to get the device.
Listen, you gotta get one of them left lane stickers for your freaking license plate, and you won't pay another toll ever. From Buffalo, so that's cool. Not that you'd be coming down. You'd be coming down,
not up.
Listen, you got V Rider offering to pick you up. Everybody wants Monkey to come. Monk comes for the pork roll. As Monkey, that is a great question, Pro Monkey. Have you ever had pork roll?
Yeah.
Because you're from St. Louis. They don't have that out there. It's not a thing out there, at least as far as I know, right? So if you haven't been to Jersey, you probably haven't had it.
Pork roll's not a thing outside of South Jersey, because even in North Jersey, what the fuck?
Oh man,
what happened there?
I don't know. Just Terry and I will upgrade to
Bob Mahal and give you guys some privacy.
Who's he giving privacy? What doesn't Bob know? What? Oh, definitely a warm weather spot.
15 minutes from my house. And I'm there.
Oh, you're 15 minutes from there. Okay.
So
iPhone Tim, what's happening?
What's up, iPhone Tim?
How are you doing? How is Mandy doing? It's a better question. Let us know, man.
It's Big Gib. If you're that close to Screaming Hill, then you're also close to Source. Kinda, right? Source
it's not far. It's a lot closer than us. Source is amazing. Have you been to Source?
Amazing.
Holy crap, I love Source.
Best brewery in the state.
It's definitely is in the argument for sure.
And taproom too.
Taproom's great. Gorgeous. Building's great. And if you're into both like spirits and beer, right there there's Jogo on the property. Is a distillery as well that has like their own made spirits. So pretty cool place to go if you have a designated driver. You get pretty banged up. Yeah. In the southern part of Jersey near Philly. What was the question on that? So the event is in Mount Holly, and the poker run starts in Hamilton, which is probably 35, 40 minutes south of Mount Holly.
Which, if any of you have been on any of the
Bitches and Hoes
Baggers and Brews group rides, the poker run is going to start at Fielders. We're
going to start down there in Hamilton, and the route, which is not planned yet, like I've got an idea, but I haven't confirmed everything. It's just going to kind of loop up and go north and up into Mount Holly. So again, I don't want the ride itself to be a ton of miles. I think the ride that I've got kind of mapped out is probably like 75 miles. So it's not going to take you hours and hours and hours to do, because I want everybody to get to the event and be at the event and hang out.
I'm not playing Fast Pass.
Pork roll sucks. Slackwell, you weird northerner. Get out of here with that.
Have you scanned the QR code on Left Lane Fast Pass?
I don't even have one, so no.
I need to.
Why? What happens if you do that?
I wonder what.
To take you to their website?
Probably. Knowing him, it probably takes you like right to Pornhub.
Pork roll is only a Jersey thing for a reason. Yeah.
Listen, man.
For a reason, because we keep our stuff, the good stuff here.
I need to be wasted.
How drunk are you, dude?
I need to be wasted. There she is, Mandy Machine. What's up, sorry guys? Got home from delivering Christmas cheer.
Well, it is good to see you on here. I hope you're doing well. It sounds like you are, so we're all happy about that. You've never heard of Source?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Big
so
bear.
good to see you on here. I think Mandy and iPhone Tim should come out to Jersey in July. Just saying. Just saying. If you haven't heard of Source Big Gib, you are definitely too close to not know. It's a little north of where you're at, but it's not far.
It's like into Freehold, make a right
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's up past Freehold. Google that and get to it because they are banging.
Yeah.
Shots at Professional Monkey. Everybody wants to pay us to have you do shots. Yeah, that works.
I love it.
See how many people are drunk enough to fall for that. What else we got?
Getting through here.
You guys got me. You got me really, really, really. I was already excited, but now I'm like, you guys got me all amped up for this 2024.
Ace is doing a little better every day thanks to the support.
Of course, always. I'm glad you're doing a little better.
Big Gibbs, 22 minutes from Source.
Bang.
Corey, how does it compare to Treehouse? So this is tough, Corey, because Source does have good beer.
They have really good beer.
They have really good beer. So I would say the beer compares to Treehouse.
I think it compares.
I think it compares.
They're just not as known outside. Like
Treehouse
is known.
They're not as known. But the Treehouse's tap room and like facility, I've never been to any place that compares to that.
I've only seen it on their website and the video that you did when I wasn't up there with you. And so
then I went to the one, Corey, that is the last time I was in the Nashua office. I went to the one that was like further north up by Nashua.
Drinks.
And I forget which town that's in. And that was, again, it was like another amazing tap room.
Listen, I love Treehouse.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome, but Source is really good.
Yeah. So no one outside. Yeah, Slackwell says no one outside NJ likes pork roll. Where's my people not from NJ who come here for one of our rides who like pork roll?
Several people that thought it was great.
Yep.
They're confused by it because all the Southerners think it's like fried bologna.
Right. They don't know what it is, but
I mean it's not that hard to confuse some of them.
Yep. Since you're all deluded.
We're deluded?
Now he's in Maine using weird words.
Dallas, how's the pork roll, man? And I'm sorry you're not feeling good, buddy.
I'm here not feeling. Listen, Dallas, you have to let us know how the pork roll is.
What do you mean start drinking? Started before this thing started. Tell everybody how good the pork roll was. You know you liked it. Don't let Dr. Harley freaking scare you into saying you hated Jersey because you loved it.
So Mandy says we were looking at those dates and trying to squeeze it in.
Let us know if you need any info or any help planning that.
Yeah. Absolutely. I feel like I'm behind in these comments. Am I behind? I'm 2 minutes behind.
I am not. B-Rodder says, what's a pork roll? Well, you weird Northerners and maybe New Yorkers call it Taylor ham. Pork roll and cheese on a hard roll, baby. Tell them, Chris. Tell them.
That's it.
Is that a Monster Energy logo tattoo on your arm? I don't think so. No, that's just some crappy tribal that I got back in the day. Back in the day when like I wanted a tattoo really bad but didn't know what I wanted and I just like needed to get something, so I got some freaking stupid tribal. No. Monster logo would probably be cooler. Is what it is.
Pork roll is good. Food is a bad topic at the moment.
Bert says we can. What was that? I missed one. Oh wait, you might not have got there yet.
Yeah, I think I did get that.
Pork. I don't know. I can't explain pork roll.
It just didn't come up.
It's a pork product. It looks like it would be a piece of bologna, like size and shape wise, but it's not quite the same texture.
Yeah.
It's a piece of meat, man. It's put it with some cheese on a roll.
Blaze says Deerfield is the treehouse near Nashua, and yeah, that's the one I went to. Was Deerfield.
Wait, hold on. I know this, but Blaze, where are you at? I know we've talked about this before, but where are you located? Girls are good is good. Food is about. Oh, that's Dallas. Sorry, buddy. What did you have? Taco Bell tonight or something?
Corey says check your IG for the Fast Pass QR code scan.
Oh crap! I gotta grab my phone.
Now you gotta go get it. That's funny.
Needed a wardrobe change anyway.
Seriously? Why are you taking your pants off, dude?
Because I wanted you to see
Man.
my hog.
Pork roll, egg, and cheese on toast is bandin', as Droop says. Probably should be banging, but you know the D and the G are only 3 letters apart. So
I got bad news for you though, bro. Well, it's probably good news because you're bringing your wife with you this time, but Nikki doesn't work at the Fielders anymore. So her and her fun energy that used to be there and all my very cheap drinks that I used to get there.
She's not a Fielders anymore?
No.
No.
I don't know what happened, but she's not working there anymore. I don't know where she's at. Now I got to put my glasses on to read this.
Blaze is from Grantham, New Hampshire. Moved here from Nova Scotia. And how far is that from Nashua? Blaze.
Checking my Instagram.
Yep.
Well, I don't see.
Right up top. Right up top. Yep.
Show. Oh, no way.
What does it say? Oh, that's pretty funny. Man. Served by crazy bartender, also pours juice.
What? Served by a crazy bartender, also pours juice through her boob and makes you drink it. Listen, I like how he says "makes you," as if there was any arm twisting going on.
No, well, there probably was arm twisting on because Drew's from down south. Nikki couldn't be more northern, and she probably did that. And she was like, "Drink," and he was, "Yes, ma'am."
Yeah, she's a piece of work, but man, I miss her working there because it was like fun to go in there, and she was good to her loyal customers.
Corey says he's not far from Laconia.
Okay. Don't bring up Laconia because Doc Harley will get all pissed off if you start talking about Laconia because he hates that place.
Yeah, Nashua is about a half hour from here. That's about what it took me to get there, about a half hour. Nashua. What's what Dunder Mifflin is?
I don't know where she went, man. I just know she doesn't work there anymore. Yeah. So
Corey, I'm coming up Nashua. I'm thinking in January. I'll let you know how long I'm going to be up there for. If it's going to be more than a day or so.
I don't know. Listen. Love Doc Harley, but I can't really trust a guy that says Laconia sucks and Gettysburg Bike Week is awesome.
Oh my God. That's like the worst.
I know Gettysburg, the area is a spot, it's got some personal meaning to him and all, but Gettysburg Bike Week is literally the worst bike week I've ever been to. It's not bike week; it's 3 days. But
Doc Harley fought in the battle.
He might have. No, he said he did. He got a promotion or something like at one of the battlefields there when he was in the military. Which I mean, I get why the area is important to him, but the bike week sucks. I don't care what you say. The event itself, I mean, I think our event's going to rival it.
Oh, Gettysburg Bike Week.
I mean, they don't even have for as well known as it is, they don't even have like a big vendor. You know what I mean? Like they don't have like one of those. It's all the very generic stuff. All the very generic biker, bells and patches and vests and there's no there's not. I mean, maybe they've added one or two, but there's no big name.
And I feel like it hasn't
companies like Daytona,
right? It hasn't.
Or Sturgis.
It hasn't gotten bigger.
I mean, last year I know they had some. I know they had some decent bands, some pretty decent bands, better than what Laconia had. Well, Laconia had Jackal, so we can't be hitting on that. I got promoted on. There it is. There he's still on here.
Seminary Ridge.
Yeah, which is awesome. I mean, that's really cool, and I totally get why the area has a soft spot in your heart for it or whatever. But I just think the rally is. The actual rally itself, not the riding, because I know Gettysburg and that area of PA has some beautiful riding. Just the rally itself, and it's a pay to get in rally.
Really?
Yes, you haven't been. That's funny. All the times we've gone, you've never gone.
I've avoided that.
It's a pay to get in.
That like the plague,
which is crazy. Now, last year, I forget how. I think I got a contact through the girls, the Instagram girls, Bikes and Balayage, some of those, and we actually got in for free, which was cool because it's not worth paying to get into. Bert, tell me what?
So tell me how it is when we ride New England from Laconia all over. So I will say this, man. We went to
awesome.
Laconia this year. We had a great time. I mean, one, because we hadn't ridden with Dave in forever. And Dave is from the area. We were with Mike Gauthier and those guys, and we got to ride roads that we never would have ridden had we gone up by ourselves. I mean, we were
wouldn't know to ride them,
the back roads of Maine. We were
so nice.
It was we saw as much of Maine, I feel like, as we saw of New Hampshire. We spent a lot of time over in Maine.
You see, a lot of people like say what Kelt says, right? Like I go to rallies to ride and for the people, but like when I go to a rally that has crap vendors, I kind of feel like it's a crappy rally because you can go ride all these places anytime you want. The whole scene of vendors and the things to do, like for that's like what makes it a rally. Otherwise, the vendors, the music, all those types of things, the bars, the drinking, like all that stuff makes the people make it a rally. Otherwise, I mean, you can go to these places anytime you want and ride the roads. It's great to have rallies in places with awesome riding like Laconia and Gettysburg and obviously Sturgis. But like if I go to a rally like Gettysburg and the vendor scene is like crap, like it kind of like that's what's like making it a rally. I could ride out to Gettysburg and ride anytime I want. It's not that far, a couple hours away.
Merry Christmas from Glenn Cochran watching us.
Look at Big Glenn.
Facebook. What's up, buddy?
I think Glenn should come visit some friends in July, some military buddies that are going to be at the Moose Lodge.
He does, true story, and he does have family up here, so you have a good excuse
come visit
to
the grandkids.
And heck, it's hot in South Carolina in July, so it's much cooler here in Jersey.
Yeah, man. You should come up July 13th. That weekend, we're doing a big event for, I don't know if you've heard, if you've been following, but for veterans and first responders, we're raising money. So let us know if you want to come.
Elton Milner, a.k.a. E-Boggy. Hello from Martinsville, Virginia.
E-Boggy.
4112. I have a question for y'all. What is y'all thought about pulling a trailer on a trip riding to up? Man,
pulling a trailer with the motorcycle?
Yep, I think you people are crazy, but God bless you, man. It's not me.
I mean,
you would do it.
I wouldn't do it.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I don't. I mean, maybe if I tried it and it felt fine, no big deal. But it just seems really crazy to me. But I mean,
people do it, man.
We've seen, like, if you ride from Jersey to Sturgis, you're gonna see more people pulling a trailer with their motorcycle than you ever imagined people would do, right? Like we passed so many.
We pass these people
and Nicole and Ash Pipes. They do it and they don't have an issue.
Yeah.
You got the old lady a comfy seat for the I do actually. I do. That was not to get off topic what we're talking about, but that was actually negotiated in. I got the Harley Tall Boy. Gives her a nice seat on the back and doesn't push me up too far, up high and forward. So I grabbed that. They threw that in as part of the deal when I bought the bike. So I have that when she does want to ride with me. But the log splitter is never going to happen again. She was in so much pain that day.
This is interesting. Slackwell says pulling a trailer avoids a warranty for some reason. Dave would know. He is a Harley mechanic.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of people with trailers at Laconia. They had the little motorcycle camping trailers where they just park those things and they fold up and they slept inside of them.
I mean, I'm not trying to sleep inside anything that a motorcycle can tow because it's not going to be comfortable for me. But I don't have an issue with people so to answer your question, man, if you want to do that and you have the means and it's effective for you and it does what you need, do it, man. Do it. I'm just I'm kind of amazed by it. It's kind of freaky to me. It looks a little scary. We saw. So the ones that were crazy were those one-wheel ones.
And they were like homemade jobs.
Yeah, they were bouncing all over the place.
They were
and I'm
all
like,
on the road, man, going to Sturgis.
If you got one that's a real one made for it and it stays steady and doesn't bounce so much, cool. But some of the ones we saw were bouncing so much. I'm like, there's no way you're not feeling that on the bike.
Yeah.
That's like having, your drunk woman on the back just dancing all over the place. Like, you're going to feel that.
Yeah.
You're going to feel that.
So it's, but I mean, you can pack plenty of stuff on a bike to up. I mean, you've got 2 saddlebags. Usually, when Stacy and I travel, we'll use 1 saddlebag, like for bike stuff, for tools, rain gear, and that kind of stuff. I'll pack one, and then we travel. I have a whole tour pack full of camera gear, and then we pack her bag that I strap to the top of my luggage rack. So we're pretty loaded down on the bike, but I get it all on there.
And we are not anti-trailering people either.
Yeah.
Like if that's what you got to do to get to whatever thing you're trying to do, man.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey will tell you, man. If that's your RV, that's where you're staying, you're living. Screw what everybody thinks, man.
Do it.
You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. If it saves you the time and the vacation time and allows you to do a trip that you wouldn't otherwise be able to do it.
Yeah.
Like it's just. I did. I got them to throw in $1,500 in parts and accessories. So we got what we get. I got the seat. I got the brake calipers. I got the heated grips. A couple other things. I forget what else. Mirrors. So yeah, I mean, I negotiated that in. I got them down on the price, and I got them to add the $1,500 in parts and accessories. I mean, I got a pretty good deal based off of the list price. You know. Nice. I was loaded down, but yeah, I mean, but again, it's loaded down is different when it's like solo rider. Like when you're doing a 2-up and you got to pack for 2 people and you're really loading down for that can get a little hairy.
Yep.
Especially if you're doing like a long trip. Like unless you're definitely just planning to just stop and do laundry, you're either gonna be wearing some dirty clothes or you're not gonna have somebody ask me a question.
Or who'd you buy from Shoreline? One girl works there. Is really cool.
So I bought from Chris.
Yeah.
I had bought my first bike ever from Chris at Ocean County Harley. And then when they closed up shop, those 2 dealerships were connected. So he moved up there. He just happened to be who was there when I came in that day.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked with Chris. The original price they gave me was way more than I was going to pay. And I started calling around and I was willing to drive. I ended up actually like getting an offer from a dude up in the Finger Lakes. And he was the one who said, well, when I asked him, like, is that the best price you can do? He said, well, I can give you $1,500 in parts and accessories. So I was like, oh, so what I did was I used that and I took that offer back to Chris and said, hey, if you're willing to do this, I'll come in and buy the bike. Otherwise, I don't want to, but I'm driving up to New York to the Finger Lakes and buying this bike. And he talked to his boss and called me the next morning and said, yeah, we'll do it. So they came down to the number I asked and gave me the $1,500. Plus they gave me the what was the special they were running for the interest rate at the time, which was extremely low for the time. So the financing was the number was good. Price was not good because it's still extremely high, but based off of the ticket, the listing price, it was down. The guy, the finance guy actually told me that it was the biggest discount they've given on that model bike
that year. So
yeah.
Yep. Chris is yes, big give. Chris is the guy with the bandana.
Yeah. Always wears the bandana. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
And he lives down the street from George.
Yeah, he's like my neighbor, man.
And he drives all the way up there every day.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives right around the corner from George. Stop what we're doing and hit that annoying thumbs up. Thank you, Droop. Yeah, definitely do that.
Elton Milner, yeah. I was in the Maggie Valley, not on the bike, unfortunately, but this summer, man, it's gorgeous out there.
Smack the like button. The finance guy is actually amazing. At Shoreline, he was a good dude. I liked him. I don't remember his name, but he was a good dude.
Had a lot of fun doing that video, that motorcycle reveal video. So if you haven't seen that reveal video, that was a cool one. I had fun editing that one. Big Gibbs. I used to drive to Brian's HD.
So that's pretty far from you if you're over there by by that brewery.
That's a hike, man.
Yeah. Stars and Stripes.
Yeah.
So we're actually gonna, and who knows what'll come of it, but we're actually gonna next week hit the streets and go hit up some of the Harley dealers and see how we can get them, if we can get them to somehow be involved, whether it's sponsoring or being on site to sell merch, something like we're trying to get a dealership involved. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how supportive these local dealers are. We're going to hit up Atlantic County first, but right now they're my favorite in the area.
What's that?
Atlantic
Atlantic
dealer.
More so than Shoreline? I mean, you did buy off a Shoreline, but it never has an inventory.
You know what I don't like about Shoreline? I don't like how far it is for us, and I don't like the actual store itself. Like it's in an old Kmart.
Yeah.
You know, like it's very like just not a very exciting place. But you know, I bought there because they had the bike I wanted. It was the main reason I bought there.
Well, Big Gib, if you're going there on New Year's Eve, man, you can let them know about the event. And
New Year's Eve, at night.
We are not hard to find.
Yeah, I mean, you can mention it to them if you know somebody there that you're still friends with, connected with. I mean, they are Stars and Stripes Harley Davidson, so if they want to help promote or sponsor or do something with a charity for veterans, definitely pitch it to them.
Yep. Loyalty never sleeps.
About what?
Lot. They do have a great parking lot.
Who?
Sure.
They do. And I mean, I think they do some bike nights and stuff there, right?
I think it's a shitty ride for us, man.
It is a crappy ride, and there's a lot of traffic up there too, man.
It's a shitty ride.
That road that it's on is congested as can be.
And not for nothing, man. Like coming home in the summer, that is like Deer Alley.
Which part?
Down, like for us, down 70.
Yeah. Well, 70 and 72, they're always. I mean, that's just anywhere down by us is you got to worry about deer at night.
Big Gibbs says,
"Who's a car dealer that sells bikes?"
They are. I miss Brian's. He must be talking about Stars and Stripes. It's all the same people. I feel like when I go in there.
Brian's was way better than Stars and Stripes. I haven't noticed the difference.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we had some friends, and one of them was on here earlier that had issues with when they were Brian's with the maintenance department.
We had some shady shit happen at Brian. We know people.
Here comes the George not riding at night story.
F these deer, man. F these
okay,
deer.
You're looking at what I've had. So how am I drunk? I mean, minus the ones I had earlier today. But.
Well, he doesn't even know because he's banged up.
Who, Droop?
Yeah.
Why is Droop banged up? You don't have to work tomorrow?
He must not.
I'm going to have a light day tomorrow, I'll tell you that.
Are you really?
Well, I don't plan on doing a lot. Although I had a coworker hit me up and was like, "Hey, man, are you working all day tomorrow?" Or he asked me this a couple of days. He's like, "Friday?" I'm like, I mean, I wasn't planning on it, but why? What's up? He was like, "Well, I'm taking the day off, and I was hoping I could, tell my guys if they need something bought last minute, they could, contact you." I was like, "Yeah, man, that's cool, whatever."
Loyalty Never Sleeps is a must-see. His creative performance. I have no affiliation. Does anyone go there? It's worth checking out. Proper old school creative performance, man. I don't know where they're.
Yeah, he told us about them before. They're out there towards the shore somewhere, right?
Are they? Yeah.
I mean, it's somebody we should probably try to go meet.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what I love about Chris is his whole like desire to have like people that are doing cool stuff like meet and connect and do things together. He introduced us to the powder coating company, Gem Powder Coating, who I am going to have some stuff done soon here, probably next week, which is cool. And he's just all about he's in Wall. Okay. Yep. He's all about like connecting people that are doing cool stuff. So I love that about Chris. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, connected to us. We went and had a beer. So
we got to meet up for another drink, Chris, soon.
Yep. I
got to find something else for that top shelf. I got to get those lights fixed.
Yeah, you do.
I'm looking at all this. We've got the tiny screen over here. I'm seeing it in the big screen over here.
We have lots of screens.
So, yeah, we do have screens. We have screens all over. So I got all these TVs, man. I got so many TVs down here.
He actually has a problem. He's just collecting these TVs. It's like,
hey, if I can get a cheap TV, you never know. I need more Frans.
Well, you live in Virginia.
What's a Frans?
That's a Southern for friend.
Oh, yeah. Carolyn always she always interprets Southern for me.
Oh, does
she's not here, so I didn't really know what that meant.
I thought they were bringing us down for shots, but I think they're slacking.
You know what? That is a great question, and I'm going to send them a text and see what's going on with that. And let's not get crazy about shots. It's like drinking chocolate syrup.
It's good though, man.
Well, of course it's good. It's chocolate syrup. Let me send a text to these ladies. I can hear cackling up there.
This is how we know they're not watching us when we said they need to bring us some shots, and they're
Yeah.
not bringing us any shots.
Yeah, no support at all. So listen, for those of you guys that are still on, man, like what any ideas or suggestions for things that we should do at this event or in the year 24 to help raise money for this this cause? Because like I said, the event is in July, but we've dedicated the whole year, so we're going to do as much as we possibly can. Anything that could raise money, that we could raffle, we could do whatever we could do. So if you guys have ideas, man, throw them out there. We are the suggestion box is open. We would definitely love suggestions. Come on, we need 2 more likes from my OCD to
settle down.
What are the likes at? I don't even look at those on live. I don't care about them on lives.
We're looking at it on
Dr. Harley, good night.
StreamYard.
Strippers. B-Rider suggests
B-Rider,
strippers.
there you go.
Okay. Wait for probably person to start
yelling downstairs. They're not going to yell at us, Corey. They're scared.
Pan is strong. Be down in a few. What kind of response is that, woman? When I tell you to come downstairs, you come downstairs. Stripper biker wash. You should see what Stacy thinks if we can get a stripper biker wash.
Who have you reached out to MA22? Who is MA22? I don't know who they are.
Where do you see that at?
Big.
We are on a different camera angle now.
Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff going.
Who's MA22?
I don't know who they are. Kelfar says anything involving giant inflatables is always a hit.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
when I went and talked to the folks at the good old Moose Lodge,
they had one rule.
They didn't have many rules. Matter of fact, they were like, "Well, listen, we know bikers like to smoke weed. If they're smoking, have them go out by the tree line, way out there, and not near the building." So they didn't care about that. Their one rule was no bounce houses and inflatables, because their international Moose Lodge rules say that insurance won't cover that. So there'll be no bounce houses. So probably not a lot of no bounce castle. There'll be no bounce castle. There'll be no bouncy houses. There'll be none of that, because that is forbidden at the old Moose Lodge. So
Night Tiger.
So yeah, that's not going to happen. And that kind of Jello wrestling, huh?
Woodline is for crime.
Woodline?
Yeah, by the trees.
The woodline is for crime in this situation.
Oh my God.
What's the other thing? There was something else.
99 Grad says Jello wrestling. We could get a lot of cabbage.
Ugh. Listen, somebody's gonna have to volunteer to step up to run that crap show, because I'll be too busy for that.
This is why I love Tim.
Tim's still the other
biker stripper watch. He will bring 6 bikes.
It can't, so it can't just be a normal bikini bike wash. It has to be a stripper bike wash. I've never seen a stripper bike wash. MA22 is a veteran-supported nonprofit. Huh? Never heard of them. Where are they? Are they out of the East Coast?
I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look
them up.
Yep. Corey says coleslaw.
That's a lot of coleslaw. I don't know. That's messy.
It is a lot of coleslaw.
What are you guys' favorite biker games? The weenie eating one, obviously. The slow race. What else?
The slow race is mine. I feel like we always save the keg push till last, and like it never.
It should probably be first.
It should probably be first, but the weenie race, everybody's always looking.
Then we got
at
kegs.
This place, Moto Vlogger in the house. What's up?
What's
friend?
happening? Strippers in bikinis. So it could just be chicks in bikinis. You won't know, because they all look like strippers.
There you go.
In a bikini, washing a bike.
Yeah.
How do we know that they're? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Monkey was so drunk he already fell asleep.
Did he get that banged up?
He said 5 times he was wasted. So usually if you're telling people you're wasted, you're either full of shit or you're really wasted.
Oh, that's
funny. Toilet plunger and toilet paper roll thing looks interesting. It sounds a little gay, but all right. Slow roll. Slow your roll.
Barrel racing on motorcycles is always entertaining. Yes, Iron Horse. Barrel racing is entertaining. I feel like though in South Jersey, man, the hot dog eating is kind of what made Pinelands Bike Fest
He's
famous.
booking his flight to New Jersey. Yeah. Fat chance. Strippers wearing.
We probably should be pressuring him.
Listen, what was the hashtag? Put it up there again, Bri. We got to get that going on Insta, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Where else can you do hashtags? Email him to demonk at what is it?
Yeah.
Email him to demonk Monk in NJ 2024. That's not what he wrote. Monk.
I'm pretty sure that's what you wrote. What did you write, Bri?
Why is it up there twice?
Because it went up on Facebook. That's what happens because the Facebook is like.
Okay, I don't even want to know, Droop, what the hide the potato game is that you play with your buddies at the bar
down there in Virginia.
Down there in Podunkville. Hide the potato.
Mm-hmm. Where is the event located? I like to make the trip from Martinsville, Virginia. I'm a truck driver Monday to Thursday, a biker Friday to Sunday. So, trip is located in southern New Jersey, Burlington County for the most part. The poker run will start at Fielder's Pub in Hamilton, New Jersey, and we'll go through a couple of 7 stops we're going to have. Well, you're going to pull 7 cards. So,
yeah,
it'll be Fielder's, the Moose, plus 5 stops. Yeah. And it's going to end at the Moose Lodge in Mount Holly on Wood Lane Road. And
Moose Lodge is number 737.
737, where we are going to have
Powers Adventures. Merry Christmas. How are you? Yeah, and that's where the event's going to be. So the event is going to start at 11 a.m., run till 7 p.m. You don't have to do the poker run to come to the event. If you don't do the poker run, the event will be $5 to get in. That's going towards the charity. If you do the poker run and you pay the $25 to do the poker run, $15 for the passengers, that'll get your wristband that gets you into the event. You'll already be paid by the time you end there. You just come into the event and have a good time.
Loyalty Never Sleeps says, is it true, or maybe you cannot say, but will Trump be attending the rally asking for a friend?
Chris, if you got connections, man.
Yeah,
let's make bike rallies great again.
I make bike nights great again.
Well, this isn't a bike night.
No, I know.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that would make my day. Let's make it happen. Let's go. Who do you know?
Who
do you know? Yeah, that took a lot longer than it should have.
We could all message him on Twitter.
A lot longer. Nobody wants to hear about you. Stop rolling past all these comments. Powers Adventures is super. Droop is gay. Droop is that prison
shot?
talk? Hide the potato. Let's not get crazy. All right. Let's not try to act all manly with these shots. All right. We're drinking chocolate syrup out of tiny moose heads. Where's Moose at tonight? That some bitch. He said he wasn't going to come on tonight because he hates us, and he really didn't come on tonight. Hello, lover.
Hello.
Look, we have guests.
Cool.
Look at our little shot glasses.
Our Bullwinkle Moose guest.
Marty Moose. I was gonna say it's Marty Moose.
Is it Marty Moose? Well, let's go on. Our piston toss game is a good one.
I'll have to look that up.
I prefer the anal ring toss game myself. The Monk Professional Monkey. That's right. The email address is up there. Everybody go and send an email with the hashtag. What was it?
Hashtag Monk in NJ 2024.
Send it to his email. Send it to him as many times as you'd like. Blow up his email.
What, to try to get him to come?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that up there. And,
do it.
I should be able to even pin that in the.
You should be able to put it up in the underneath. Holy smokes! What is the troubles here?
It pours out slow. And you're impatient.
It pours out slow.
Is that how I sound?
Dave Atwell was on here. He was asking about you.
Atwell says, "Hey, ladies."
He was asking about your butt.
Ladies. What's up, Dave?
He said, "How's your butt?" He wants to know.
I don't know if it's fully recovered. I'll be honest.
from the log splitter.
Oh, I have PTSD.
Make shorts and reels and use the hashtag. I'm gonna, Bri. That is my new. I'm gonna do that all this next week. Hey, cheers to 2023 being over and an awesome 2024 where we raise a lot of money for charity.
Cheers.
Cheers, mother fluffers. And drink the syrup.
It's so dangerous, though.
It ain't Fireball, but have you guys had this stuff? Mozart chocolate cream.
Stacy, look. Dave needs a date.
Mozart chocolate cream.
Passenger for this trip.
I can't
Not
tell.
if you have a love splitter. I'm not giving you nobody.
It is 17%
You have a comfy
alcohol.
seat. I'll
I
find
could drink
somebody
this
for
whole
you.
thing.
It's what?
17% alcohol.
Oh, so it's only like 2% less than the beers you're drinking. 2%.
Yeah, but
more?
you just drank an ounce.
Yeah.
This is like not even 2 beers. So my 9 and my 9 is 18. It's more than that. Do the math. Math. That's how math works, baby.
Is that common core math?
That is common.
You know how they have
Courtesy
girl
math.
boy math. This is
Beers
bird
up.
math.
This is definitely
Beers up to
Bert.
Iron Horse Inn. Again, guys, we're going to get these guys from the Iron Horse Inn on a live stream, and we're going to get them on the This American Ride podcast to talk about their place, promote their awesome place out there in the Black Hills. And I can't wait to raffle off
Start making a list.
this. I'm sorry, you were saying something?
Nope.
To raffle off these rooms, because I think it's really cool. For somebody's going to win a pretty cool prize for, a few bucks.
Iron Horse says your alcohol math is not math.
It's not.
Listen,
It's Bert math.
that is
Hi, Darlene.
Burt math, and it always adds up.
No.
We do another one of these.
Never adds up, but we just go with it.
I'm in
Keep you happy.
Wytheville, Virginia.
iPhone 10. What's up, iPhone 10?
Thanks for keeping it real. Good night, man. Good night, man. We got to hook up. We got to hook up and have some drinks soon. Have a beer. Hit me up, Chris.
Yep.
I'm off all next week. Just saying.
Yeah. iPhone Tim says take motorcycle pistons, 2 motorcycle tires, toss the piston into the tire like horseshoes.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know who might have some pistons we can use?
Slackwell.
Mom.
No, I was thinking somebody whose bike never
Your
works.
mom.
Austin.
No,
Oh,
Sam.
Sam.
Poor Austin's been
Austin's
watching in
got
silence all night.
competition
Now he's upset.
Austin has to
Sam's
compete
bike
with
will be
Sam,
blown
though,
up
now.
before July, so he'll have some spare pistons to throw out there.
Props to
You're
Sam.
doing some work to it, right?
Props to Sam. Sam, was a blocker on our last ride, and at every stop he put a quart of oil in that bike.
I'll tell you what, he's got balls. He's got balls for sure, man. He rides that thing when it shouldn't be ridden, and he don't care.
And then he's like, it doesn't work.
Austin
out
getting
otherwise.
roast. Poor guy's not even here. I haven't seen him in weeks, and here George taking friggin' shots at him. Sam wearing his jorts and his cowboy boots,
Yeah,
no shirt.
he showed up to my place, Brian, jorts and slides.
Shorts and that's the day his bike broke and was down hard for months. Yeah.
That
Well,
was
cheers again. I don't have a speech this time.
Good.
Drink up the chocolate syrup. This is so gay. So good though.
Good.
better than the
It's drinking
tequila
dessert, man.
rose.
Oh, tequila rose is delish.
You think so?
I'm bringing it. I'm bringing
No,
tequila rose to New Year's Eve, baby.
Oh,
Couple bottles of that.
oh,
Yeah. What do you mean? It's
You'll have
strawberry
to figure
quick.
out something else to
that's
do.
why it's.
How do you hate strawberry quick?
I like strawberry.
You guys don't like strawberry quick? You don't
You're
like strawberry
saying
either.
this is gay, but you're gonna drink.
Oh, it's
strawberry.
gay. I'm not denying that it's gay. There are a lot of things that taste good that are pretty gay that you shouldn't do in front of
We
other
mixed
grown
a lot of
men.
stuff that night though, because I feel like we finished a bottle of this and then we went over to tequila rose.
I think
So
so.
These chicks can come down here and have side conversations now. You got to talk to the people, not
Well,
to
they've
her.
been hearing you ramble on for what, an hour and a half now?
So
They're looking
ramble.
for some
Then talk to
change.
them.
She was talking.
She's talking to you.
no, I was just talking in general that we drank a lot.
Look at the
that night.
camera. Put that camera on. I gotta get another beer.
What's up, Paul? How you doing?
All right, so we got
Paul,
we got one suggestion, the piston toss game. We'll have to figure out if we can do that.
That sounds involved.
Why? It takes a couple tires and a couple pistons. It's less involved than eating weenies off a freaking hanging rope that I got to figure out how we're going to do that out in the middle of a field.
How does Sam do it?
I don't know. I don't know where he
field.
had that. What he got that thing from? Like I don't know where Sam got that from. He might have that at his house. I have no idea. Camera 1. Another day drinking and wrapping gifts, says Paul Molinari. I like his little icon. Camera 2, camera 1. We need a freaking producer is what we need. Brian, where are you at? You're supposed to be here producing this mess.
Well, it sounds like Dave wants the job.
Dave can have it.
Dave can have it. He just has to move from behind the wall up there up north. What they call it on that?
He's north of the wall.
North of the wall. He's north of the wall. How many feet of snow you got up there already? How miserable. Ugh. Thanks, guys, and now, gals. We look forward to chatting with you soon. Merry Christmas. Absolutely. We will be in touch. We will be in touch.
Big Gibb says he can build us an apparatus for a weenie bite.
Okay. Well, we'll take you up on that.
Mm-hmm.
A droop dunk tank. Ooh, a dunk tank would be good.
That could be fun.
We should put Sam in a
Put
thong.
you in it.
I'm going to be busy working the event.
You know how many people would love to pay to dunk you?
How many people would love to pay to dunk?
It's going to be like $100 a ball. We got to make money, baby. We got to make money. For $100, you don't even need a ball. You just come up and hit it and dunk me.
I'll do that.
We had the dunk tank here one year.
We did.
I know
You did,
connections.
but
I could get a dunk tank for a birthday party we had here. They have it at the.
You had a birthday party? You weren't invited?
This was before you guys even lived down here.
yeah, Jake was
It
like.
was Jake's
10.
10 years.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was way back when.
Yeah.
Your friend Justin loves you.
You can get
Tiny
it.
is
Tiny.
first in line for the dunk tank.
And Stacy is second.
Yes, I am.
I don't
I
doubt
would pay
that.
for that.
I will also have a dog backpack and my new wiener puppy. You're such a wiener, dude.
Well, it's gonna be.
You can't even
fun
get a
to do
manly
weenie
dog?
for the back. If
A
you're bringing
wiener?
your wiener dog.
I'll
Just
have my
saying.
mustard with me.
Aw.
Listen.
It would make money.
It would make money, but I think Sam
Nobody on
and a
here's gonna
thong and
admit-
cowboy boots would be pretty dope too.
Well, nobody on here is going to admit that they would pay good money to dunk you.
Yes, they
But
all
there's
would
gonna be
admit
a
it.
Line.
They'd probably rather throw
Bryce,
cowboy patties at me.
Bryce,
Bogey
marketing.
biker from Texas. What's up?
Bryce says dunk the monk.
Listen.
Listen.
Dunk the monk in NJ24. I like it. We are building something here. And listen, this might be an annual thing. The Iron Horse folks already said they would come out next year if we do it again.
I
so-
know.
And I don't know if I told you guys this. Did you see the comment on our last video? We got someone from Canada said they're driving down.
I saw that.
Which I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I think we're gonna have to get some sort of prize for whoever came from the furthest.
Droop's ready to get in a tank. He says it's a Saturday. That's his bath day. He's killing two birds with one stone.
I think we need to look into this dunk tank for birthday.
Now they're trying to hit me in the face with stuff.
Slack
I told you. There's going to be a line.
I'm over here trying to raise money for charity. You guys try to hurt me.
Why can't we do both?
What?
Raise money for charity while he gets hurt.
What's wrong with you?
Man, that's what's wrong with me. There's no cookies in there, tard.
It's preheating.
He's
Hey,
special.
Definite dunk tank for him.
Dunk tank?
That's a
Yeah.
great idea.
I didn't think of a dunk tank, but a dunk tank might raise some money.
Yes,
Dunk tank might raise some money.
I think so.
It'll be tough. It'll be tough.
You know you're gonna have to get in there too.
Yeah.
in a thong.
Mm-hmm. Or your mom's thong.
I'll give you hers to wear.
So much wrong with that conversation.
Slackwell, you could stay with us, buddy.
I'm gonna put up a poll. Who would raise more money?
What's your wiener dog?
Bert in the dunk tank, or George in my mom's thong? Dunk tank.
Dear Lord.
I tell you.
No thanks.
There he goes. He's gonna be back down in a minute.
Justin, Pickles is welcome too, so you can definitely bring pickles.
Justin's
He-
riding out, man.
Listen, the dog. I
No, he
told
actually
him
could bring his dog.
the dog needs a pair of goggles and he needs to get on the bike, but he said he'd have to put him in a sidecar. But
He
I
would have
said
to put
that's
a
okay.
Well, because he's going to be sidecar
Dog's
size.
gonna be 100 pounds,
I
man.
know.
Huh?
Your mom. Your mom.
Carolyn's mom.
Ugh.
She just
He did.
What happened?
telling her
He
you
was like-
said that.
He was like,
He's like, ugh.
thong. So if anything's come out of this night, it's
You guys
you know,
losing viewers with your
it's Monk and NJ 2024 and Dunk the Monk.
Dunk the Monk. So listen though, in all seriousness, if you're somebody that knows you can't make it to the event but would like to support the cause, again, the link in the description of this live, and it will be in every one of our videos moving forward for this year. There is a link that will take you right to the fundraising page where you can donate whatever you feel like you want to donate to help the cause. You can donate as many times as you want. If you want to do something monthly, you want to do one big one, whatever, one time, $1, whatever, anything, we will appreciate and definitely help. So it's in there. It'll be in there in every video moving forward this year. So,
And make plans for the event, man. It's gonna be a great day. We middle of July. It's gonna be a good time.
So here's something that I thought about, but I wasn't sure how this would work with such a big event. Should there be a rain date?
I don't know yet.
I mean, you can say I don't know yet, but it's like one of those things where I'd have to discuss it with the Moose and find another date.
I think
That's
it's
not too far out.
Do you do the next day, the Sunday? What do you do? It's hard, something this big.
But a Sunday's tough because then people have to travel back.
I know.
Big Gibbs
So,
says
I
don't say
feel
the
like-
R word.
I mean, we're usually pretty good in July.
Yeah, but I feel like if you have a rain date, then you're kind of
Jinxing yourself.
No,
Are you
you're
saving
saving
yourself?
yourself. Yeah.
True.
I would say we could talk to vendors and stuff. I would say if we had to do that, it should be just the next day.
But what if you have just a rain out weekend?
I mean,
You know what I mean?
what are you going to do? It's
then
just so
it's
big.
people's
There's
travel
so many
schedules,
vendors.
I know.
You're just
It's
going to
hard.
lose people.
You
It's
definitely
just-
would. It's tough, man. I think it's one of those things. Maybe it's just rain or shine. The event itself, we could still do all the stuff for the event. We can
All
have,
these guys, rain or shine. Look at
we'll
this.
have tents. I plan on getting tents. So I mean, we can put all the vendors are going to have tents. We
Yeah.
can put the music, the bands under a tent.
Yeah.
We can just go on
We
with
do
it. I
have
kind of
some
think
inside access.
there is an inside. We do have the inside. Which I mean, not great, not fun to go just sit inside there, but
Yeah.
we do have an inside.
Corey says
Section of
rain
the
or
movie.
shine.
And you are fundraising kind of throughout the whole year.
It's one of those
not
things-
like it's-
That's kind of tough because I'm going to have all these vendors paying me the
Yeah.
vendor fee, and
Yeah.
the food trucks. And then if we have a rain date that they can't make, and they've already, you know what I mean, and
Yeah.
they paid me, are they going to want their money? It's just opens
well,
a can
but
of worms.
it's still a tax write-off for them.
Yeah.
We have a very small inside section, but it would not really. It really doesn't help that much. It's not like we can't put the vendors inside. We have
Everybody says rain or shine.
all right, cool, man. Even snow.
Even
all right.
no, Big James says.
This
even
ain't South
snow.
Dakota. We don't have to worry about that.
Mhm. Droop says he's got the dates off, approved already.
I got a pretty decent history of picking dates for our rides, so I think we'll be all right.
You've been good. As long as you don't, we didn't let the other guy pick.
Oh
the
no,
date.
don't let Sam pick.
Mhm.
He picks rain every time.
Kelp fire, rain or shine.
All right. So Keltfire said that they are going to Gettysburg, but they're gonna come down. They're gonna leave their RV in Gettysburg and
Oh wow.
come
Right
down
out here.
Saturday.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
and they
nice.
were looking for a hotel out here, and then I guess go back to Gettysburg the next day.
Take it easy, Big Gib.
Big Gib.
Thanks for hanging
Hey,
with us.
we're
tonight.
gonna hold you to that, making a contraption for our weenie biting.
That sounds so wrong.
Listen, Bry is not welcome at the event if he doesn't get Duncan to sponsor us. So
Big pressure.
big pressure for sure. Bring your rubbers.
Mhm.
We'll work on that, Dave.
All right, Dave.
Come on.
I'll start making a list of
I still need a
potential
date
candidates.
for the date. Looking at your
I have one, but she's in Dallas.
Well, that's
That is-
helpful.
That is
And
true.
Dave's in Maine.
Listen,
So that's
no.
the problem.
It's
Y'all
okay.
can't be just throwing chicks out there. Like, you have to have a male perspective because we're not trying to hook Dave up with some nasty looking thing.
No, he's good. Dave will be fine.
Just saying.
All right.
True story, Drew. Rain gear. Get your minds out of the gutter.
Get your minds out the
That
gutter.
is a lot of why we picked the time of year that we picked, Drew, because that does minimize our.
Yeah, I mean, typically it's not bad in July.
Yeah.
May, June,
Mhm.
you're likely to get rain.
Never know. Never know.
Yeah, you never know. Hopefully it all works out.
What else you got
So
here?
yeah, so you wanted to do a review of your 23. You got anything you wanted to talk about from 23?
23. We just did a review of the 23.
What did you say about 23?
Huh? Oh,
Did you do it on here?
no. I guess we did it on the podcast. Yeah.
We're not on the podcast. Not world events, just your own personal
No, we talked about-
flashback
we-
of 23.
We talked about 23 a little bit. It was a weird,
I just said it was
Hell of
weird.
a year.
It was a
Weird.
weird year for us. I mean, we had a lot of stuff that took place from
Getting
from
cut.
June onward. I feel
Oh,
like as a group we didn't do a ton of riding this year, like a ton of group riding this year. We all kind of did our own riding. I think the whole group of us was only out maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, it really was.
I
It really did suck as far as
I don't know
riding
that
went.
I
I don't know
Rode
that you
it all
rode.
with
I don't know
Austin
that
and
you
Jeannie.
rode.
or
Yeah,
Jane and
I was
John
riding a
together.
bunch until I
Yeah.
crashed.
That's your fault.
yeah.
I rode up to 2 different Adam Sandoval events or meetups at different Harley dealers for his
Mhm.
Great American Convoy. I was riding a lot. I was out riding the day. I crashed, obviously. So I was getting out there, and then that kind of killed the vibe.
Says that's
we
his
did
birthday
ride with
weekend.
you, Slackwell. Is it
Oh.
really?
Yeah.
Huh.
We did ride with Slackwell, and I got, obviously Justin and I met up and we went to Laconia. But after Laconia, man, the year got squirrely kind of for all of us.
That's
Yeah.
hold on.
Mhm.
That's all that amounted to was 11,000 miles, Dave.
Wow.
I would have guessed a lot more. I mean, you rode
Across the country.
nonstop for 2 months.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
is
month,
that?
a month.
What is that across the country? 35.
I don't know, but he didn't just go from there to here. Like he
Yeah.
went to a bunch of different places. Then he was up here. He went back down. He went back up. He was all over the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
But I guess 11,000 is still. I mean, if you didn't do a lot,
Well, that's
if you didn't do a lot other than that because of you working and stuff, like I guess
That's almost
that's all. You did it all in
4
like
times across
a
the
short
country.
span of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Listen, Jersey in July is the best time to come here, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get Jersey corn on the cob. You're gonna get Jersey tomatoes and Jersey blueberries. They're all the best. You get the Jersey. You're gonna go fist bumping at the Jersey Shore if you have time. Just saying.
Well, why don't you have the Jersey Shore be one of your stops on the poker run?
Too far out of the way.
Go to Karma. Have that be a stop.
It's too far out of the way.
Yeah.
Big
Too
James is going
far.
to bring Droop a blow up sheep for his
Ew.
birthday. No blow ups, Big
I
James.
don't eat veggies.
You were talking about.
You don't eat corn. Okay, dude.
That's like the least offensive vegetable.
It's amazing.
so?
Corn is
Corn?
delish.
It doesn't even process in your body.
Corn on the
like,
cob.
that's
You
how-
throw butter and salt on it.
Yeah.
Barely a vegetable. It's like a
I
candy.
would say the least offensive vegetable is potato. Who
I think
doesn't
this
love
conversation is
potato?
offensive, to be honest with you.
Of course you do.
I only drink corn, cream corn.
Whiskey.
Bert likes his cream corn.
Oh, whiskey. You drink like 7 and 7s or some like really like gay whiskey,
So
doesn't
did
it?
anyone else notice that Bert had a costume change when he went upstairs?
I literally said it as I walked away.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yep.
I ain't got no teeth.
No teeth. Candy corn on the cob.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not true. My grandfather had no teeth and he tore up some corn on the cob. You just got to like shave it off of there.
Mhm.
Cut it off the top.
It's still good. Or suck the corn.
Big James is on a roll.
Big James. Oh, it's funny. Oh,
Ladies suck corn.
what else y'all want to
Some
discuss?
corn.
Come on, hit us with some tough questions. Hit the ladies with some tough questions. Are we going to Sturgis?
I need another.
I don't want to talk about this right now. Bring me on here to
We got to get through the
be
holidays.
like, yeah.
Come on, drop. I don't have top ones, and you. Oh,
See that?
what are you guys doing with your teeth?
No questions, bro?
Nope.
No, I don't like you guys that much.
Probably not.
Okay, we'll go.
My
job here is done.
We'll go, she said. It's funny.
Not even any fight with it.
Why
Okay,
are
I'll
you
leave.
dumping chocolate on my desk here, right? My bar top.
It's
Huh?
supposed to go in the glass, Carolyn.
That is not a
Why
glass.
are you so critical? I'll tell my therapist next week.
So listen, we had it was
Holy
it
cow.
was brought up to
With the microfiber of the chocolate. That's fucking great.
It's what was there. What was there?
What's the problem? He puts oil on these things.
No,
so please.
the
Chocolate.
guy they were asking earlier, so they were trying to raise money. They're trying to think of ways to raise money, and they said a stripper bike wash would be a good way to raise money. And we just wanted to think, ask you guys what you thought.
Probably a
It's
good
for,
way to raise money.
it's for charity.
Why are you going
Are
to
you
wait for
guys
us?
the strippers?
No, because all the fat middle-aged old men that are coming want to watch George and I strip and wash their bikes.
I was just checking.
Trying to raise money.
I was just checking.
Cheers,
Because that wouldn't
motherfuckers.
raise any money is my point.
Obviously, we
Wow.
were gonna get.
Really? Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
You're right. You should go out
Mhm.
and bikini bike wash. Just you.
No.
My tooth issue is hereditary. My family has teeth.
Oh,
that
sorry.
crumble.
Steve
Wow.
shot you down.
Wow, that's wild. You don't know. You don't know what? That's a weird thing to throw out there.
Mhm.
Put peanut butter whiskey in with that. With the chocolate.
Oh, that would be good.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You have any?
I don't.
Come on, man.
That would be good. Oh, because you have some?
I do actually.
No, I think I drank it all last time I was there.
Did you?
Pretty sure I
You
drank
used to.
most of it because I had upset tummy. It was very sweet. And I had a lot.
There's a lot of bottles on the
Timothy
shelves.
Rowe.
Timothy Rowe.
Merry
Merry
Christmas. Where are you? Timothy Rowe is on Facebook. Awesome. Where are you at, man? Where are you sitting right now as you type to us? Well, listen, if you guys want to see George and I for the right price,
20
hit-
bucks is 20
to
bucks.
hit no, it won't be $20. I can promise you that. I ain't no common whore. My shit is expensive.
You're a special.
At least $100.
Oh.
And I'm not washing the whole bike. I'm just spraying it down. That's work. I ain't doing all that.
Well, if you're charging a high dollar amount, you better do some work.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna see my
They want their
tush
money's
in
worth.
my Jaeger thong that I have.
I think my tummy's starting to turn now.
Lies. I think you feel weird because you're getting a little excited and you want to go upstairs and grab the pineapples.
You're so weird.
I think you know exactly what I'm saying. Droop is always donating that body. $100 and Bert will play Little Spoon. I prefer Little Spoon because you don't get farted on if you're Little Spoon. Saying. Droop fixing to raise the 50K single-handedly. Ew.
Yeah.
The chicks up here don't like the same things as they do down south, Droop.
It's all right,
Just saying.
man. I'm not gonna, I'm not going to knock his enthusiasm.
No, I appreciate your efforts.
I
I don't have any peanut butter stuff.
Oh. Guess you need to add to your collection. And you just dump that.
Oops. So what else y'all want to talk about? Don't chase
There's
us off so early. Sell
Yeah.
farts in a jar. Dave, you've been up in Maine too long, buddy.
Is that a thing up there?
How about Dallas tossing? I like that.
Ooh.
I like that.
We do have a lot of short friends. We could do some midget
we could,
tossing.
we could do some midget tossing.
Mm.
That ain't right.
What? Come on.
I'm just saying, if you guys want to donate your little tiny body, we could do this.
I don't know if I want to go to
We'll
this
get like a
one.
slip and slide. put you guys in like a wrestling singlet
It's gonna be really weird about
and one of those dog harnesses like your freaking Pickles was wearing last weekend.
Set up some bowling pins.
That would be pretty cool. Midget
Yeah.
bowling. It was Pizza Hut. What? I'm so confused. So many fundraising opportunities. You guys are getting a little weird on us tonight. A little weird.
Slackwell's got to come to Jersey. He's been in Maine too long already.
Yeah, for sure.
Too much bad weather up there. He's been cooped up. How do y'all find bike nights in your area? Dylan Brown says. Bike nights.
I mean, I find a lot of stuff on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
There's a lot of different groups on Facebook. You know,
Mhm.
different New Jersey riding pages, South Jersey pages. I just kind of scroll those every now and then.
Yes, Mark.
When I see them, I kind of I save them or hit like on them, or whatever, so I can find them again or put them
I'm
on the
with Mo.
calendar.
It's
I don't know
too
why.
much.
How do you find bike nights?
Okie says
I
his
find them
missus.
rather fun, thank you.
Okie says his missus is 4'9".
We could toss her too. Whatever makes money. He hates it in Maine. I thought you loved Maine.
Yeah, I thought that was a thing.
Yeah, he's been watching the 80s movies from that little
Little
store we went in that had half the store
That has
was
everything-
stuff and half the store is VHS tapes from
Yeah.
1980 and 90.
That was the
That
That
mall.
was funny.
They have everything you need.
But
Yeah.
didn't they call that the mall?
I think so. There was like 9,000 VHS
Yes.
tapes.
We have the picture.
So Droop says he got kicked out and banned from the Pizza Hut in Roanoke for dancing on the table one drunken night. All right, well, okay. Maine is
Oh,
great
they're
to
coming in
visit.
quick.
I
Boonies.
just tried PB Whisker. Yeah, PB whiskey. Peanut butter
Oh,
whiskey
that's
is
right,
good,
the
man.
Boonies.
The
Yeah.
Chapley Mall.
Oh, it's the Boonies.
Boonies. Yep.
The Boonies.
They have everything you need.
If they don't have it, you don't need it. that place is great though, man. That's I love that there's still places like that, in America. It's really cool. Very simple. You go live in a place like that to get away from all the bull crap.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I wouldn't want to live there. It's pretty rural, but got some nice riding out there though.
This rural. Those Mainers are special people.
They spent a lot of time.
That place was weird. It had a
With
porta
snow.
potty that hadn't been
What's up,
cleaned
bad
in
actor?
7 years.
Bad actor, what is shaking?
Well, I
Where
didn't have to
bad
do
actor,
that.
where are you at, man? We need
I
to know.
did,
We're
but I
asking
didn't
everybody that
use
pops
that
in
one.
new. We can't have 3 conversations, ladies.
You need to tone it down a little bit.
Okay.
It's like a 3-second delay. And then
I can't.
cracked it.
I can't. We're bad actor,
he was
North
buffering.
California. That is not too far to come out to Jersey for our event in July. Just saying, a nice little cross country trip might be exactly what you need to clear your mind.
Mhm.
And I regret says my wife.
No
wouldn't survive
Target.
it. No Target.
Hate Target.
They
It's
deliver.
always Amazon.
52
Amazon
watching,
delivers, right?
47 likes. That
Fix
is
it.
shameful. That means a lot of people were already here and left and didn't hit that button, Drew. How messed up is that? Dylan Brown.
Y'all ever come down to that
So I
side?
assume you're in Texas. So Dylan Brown, if you don't know, and if you're new to the channel, that is actually how this channel started.
It is.
And George will tell you about it.
Long ass ride to Texas for a world record ride, and that was the beginning of 5 years of videos. So it was a good time.
Oh, that's right. Yogi Cycles. What's up, man? How's it going?
Oh, okay.
How is it going? Yeah, man. We rode together, and we were planning to go down to Adam's ride, his Bring It Home world record ride, and George said, "Well, why don't we try to record it just so we have it?" And then that led to starting a YouTube channel. Here we are,
How many
5 years.
over 4 years later.
Yeah, over 4 years.
Everything is 45 minutes away. Ugh.
So we haven't even remotely looked at going back to Texas though since then.
As far as
Any rallies or riding.
no, and they have some I'd
events?
love to go to. They're one of those things. They're just as difficult for us as Sturgis because it takes so
Far.
much time. If we want to ride there, there's so much time off. Multiple days getting there, multiple days getting back. multiple days there for whatever you're doing.
And Texas is big, so if you're going to someplace like the Lone Star
Yeah.
Rally, you can be talking about 2 days of riding in Texas.
I'll tell you what, this isn't like ride related, but I would think it would be kind of cool for us to go back to the RV and go back down to the area that we lived for a little while and just check it out. You know, just to see what it looks like now, and you know, check out our old house. I think that'd be cool. Go see your boy,
Organic Fruit says Screwball makes great apple pie.
our neighbor.
Yeah, so I said, how do you
Travis.
know that organic fruits?
Uh-huh.
I thought he went to bed.
He went to go get food.
He went to go get food, and now he's back.
He's a growing boy. He's got to eat.
I'll be rolling out there eventually. Where's he rolling out to?
Texas.
Why? Bad Baggers and Brews Bert.
Question for Piney: does she miss Lynchburg?
No. I mean, I like Lynchburg. It's a good town.
Is it though?
It is. And I liked when I lived
We
there.
still go there from time to time because our
And I
daughter's going to
actually
school there.
Considered
so
moving back there when we moved to Texas. I would have.
that
considered
was
going
not
back to
on my
Lynchburg.
consideration list. Actually.
You would go wherever I
could
tell you to
say
go.
that.
Yeah, that
But-
could possibly happen.
So it's a nice town, but I don't say that I like miss it. If that makes
Okay.
sense. I like it. I like visiting, but
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, our daughter goes there. Shoot, we might be visiting there more often. She has a boyfriend that's there, so she might be staying there after she's done school. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
There was a comment right up.
I'm
here.
back. What did I miss? You missed a lot. We discussed
Mhm.
all the different suggestions of what things we should do at our
To
events
raise money.
to raise money, what different games we should play. Got some interesting ones. Most of the people want George to get naked and wash bikes, which is weird.
What?
I
I'll
didn't
do what I
know-
got to do.
That's right.
Anything
Dave.
for the
That's right.
channel.
That's the
For the
spirit.
What's that? Stacy will join you. Okay, we can get down with that.
McCann is out there. Why don't you get McCann to ride his new? He's recently got a bike. He needs to ride his butt up here in Jersey in July to come visit all his old military buddies and come to our event. That's what I need Slackwell doing. I need Slackwell recruiting all his military buddies to come back to Jersey in July to meet up, and we'll just have a
Big ass poker run.
big ass poker run. We'll have a content creator meetup. We'll have a KC10 crew chief meetup. We can do it all. We got plenty of room.
Bad Actress says my 21 Road Glide is a full transformation right now. Taping everything, bought parts for a year, and doing it all at once. It's Christmas present.
Woo!
All right.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
I am taking some items next week to Gem Powder Coating to get powder coated.
Oh,
are
nice.
Yeah, I'm not saying what, but
Carlo Nicolo says, can't wait for the event. It's going to be epic. Yeah,
Is that
man.
your Christmas present?
Carla Nicolo. I feel like I had interaction with her on Facebook. She asked a question or
Mhm.
something about the event. I asked
Okie
because for
says
some
they're
reason
here.
I miss home from time to time. Aren't you like an hour from there?
Yeah.
No, Bert did live in Texas. We did
Yep.
move to Texas. We up and moved to Texas in
07.
2007, and we lived down there for a little less than 2 years, and we ended up moving back, and mostly because it was really hard because we had two very, very little kids and no support system, no family, no friends, nothing. We just had up and moved there because
Don't ask.
long story.
Family stuff.
So we were there like almost 2 years, and then we ended up moving back just because it was really hard to like just live with like no support system when you have small kids. So we ended up back here in Jersey where we're from, and everything ended up working out. But we did spend some time in Texas, down in town where we in.
I don't even know where we lived.
I forget where we
We
lived.
lived in Maxwell.
We did live in Maxwell, which was near,
San
Austin.
Marcos.
which was right outside of
Near
San Marcos, which is kind of a well known.
Like an
Not
hour
far from
outside of
Austin, kind of in between Austin and
San
San Antonio. I got a job in San Antonio. I was driving pretty far to San Antonio every day. Super, super freaking early in the morning. That sucked.
So Droop says he's doing a naked dunk tank and toothless corn on the cob sucking to raise money for charity.
Troop is either super drunk or super charitable. One or the other. Either way, I like it. You just passed some stuff.
I did. Busted knuckle.
Zan
laughing at you.
Biker. Yes, I did
Mm.
talk to. Yeah,
He will
Part
be
of that.
drinking Dunkin' Donuts.
3.5 hours away. You're 3.5 hours from Lynchburg.
Wow.
Wow, I thought it'd be closer than that.
Oh, he says we rode all over Texas. Yeah, year round.
Yeah,
pretty
well,
much, yeah.
that is a plus.
Yep.
No one wants to see Bry washing anything
Well, you're gonna watch it, James, and you're gonna pay for it.
for charity.
That's right.
Corey has a
It's for a
line
good cause.
of donuts. Did we-
We've done it 10 years ago. No family came to visit. Yep. Fresh start.
Ew.
Yep.
Ew. Cruise
Busted.
past that one.
Busted knuckle, making it weird.
Very. There's a question. Wait,
Pricing
what
like
was
for
that?
powder coating? It is all over the place. Is there a market price range? How would I know if I'm getting charged fairly?
You know what? It's a great question.
And I have an answer for you.
I don't have an answer for you either. I've never had. I mean, the only connection to any powder coating, we know Austin, who, I mean, if you guys are new, you might know who Austin is, but he used to be part of this little shindig. He had a bunch of stuff powder coated, but I don't even know what he paid, and I don't know what the going rate is. I have no idea.
I feel
Does it-
like
Does it
it's-
depend on like the size of the part, or
Of course.
is it just like
the amount of parts,
how
the size of
many
the parts?
become, you know, is there a discount the more you bring in?
I know black is always cheaper because they do powder coaters, do a lot of black powder coating in general. So black, if you're having stuff powder coated black, I know that universally that's always cheaper.
I guess the only way you're
But
really gonna know
I feel is get quotes because
is to go get quotes and see where all the numbers fall.
and I feel like it is all over the place because it depends on what a powder coat shop does.
Dallas
Some
pooped
powder
his
coat
guts out.
shops, huh?
Feels better. Dallas pooped his guts out. Now he
Feels
feels
better.
better.
Aw.
Some powder coat
shops do what?
shops they do like a lot of industrial stuff, so they can't be bothered doing like the small custom stuff. So they're going
Right.
to charge you more money for stuff they don't want to waste their time doing. But then you find smaller powder coating shops that want that business, and the smaller jobs is what they do, and they're probably going to be a little bit
I
cheaper.
feel like, and I could be way off here because I have
Mhm.
no idea what I'm talking about, but I feel like if you're doing small bike parts, you're gonna end up getting a better bang for your buck by having a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Because if they're like taking
Well,
the
'cause what's
time
the process
to
like?
prep and do everything
Yeah.
that you have to do for the process, I mean, I would imagine with little parts, I mean, to do the extra parts, you're kind of going to get a better deal than if you brought one little tiny part in.
Yeah.
Or like, hey, can you powder coat this,
Do you
red?
also do your stuff like separate from other projects, or is it like
I would
you do
imagine
it
you're
all
going to be
together?
separate based on like
That's
your
what I
color
mean.
and
So then
stuff
that's-
is.
If it's
factors
going to be
into the
color
pricing,
stuff,
too.
right?
Maybe if it's straight up black, whatever. Yeah, that's a great question. And I would say that the best way to find out is just to, find several shops and go get
And
quotes.
get some quotes.
See where you fall, see how different they are. If they're all really close, then you know that's pretty much the going rate.
Yep.
If-
Organic Fruit says there's Gem Powder Coating does great work.
Does he? Well, that's where I'll be going next week.
Yep.
Superman just got a bunch of stuff done there
I saw
last week. A
Looks
bunch
cool.
of his gold parts.
Oki says, it's a party when things get weird. Well, didn't take long.
Yeah.
B-Rider wants to know how is the little Puerto Rican?
He's good, I think. He's good. We'll see him next week.
How are you?
I'm good.
Oh.
Thank you. She's
He's a Puerto Rican.
I'm a Puerto Rican.
Yeah, we'll be hanging out with Austin next week for New Year's.
Mhm.
So we'll catch up with him. We don't see him as often as we used to, but we still get together every now and then. He's doing good. He's getting ready to get married next summer.
He's got a lot going on.
So that's one of those, like, next year is busy for us because we're trying to go to Sturgis. We're doing this event. We're trying to raise money next year, and we got to go in June to Austin's wedding, which is a destination wedding. So we got to do that. So, like, as far as doing other rallies and other rides, it's going to be kind of tricky just trying to fit it in because we're using up vacation time for some personal stuff. My wife wants to watch you suck a corn cob through Harley pipe. She will pay. Huh. All right. Harbor Freight got a good
Request
set.
line.
So just have to use your own oven. That's interesting.
Austin
I
is
didn't know
friends
that.
with you. What?
Yes, he is friends
Austin-
with you.
Harbor
friends
Freight
with
got a
Jesus.
good setup. You just have to use
For
your
powder
own
coating.
oven.
Yeah, you
Right.
probably got to use your own oven to bake it on. Yeah.
You know who said he would? And I didn't even think of this to explore this option, but who said they would if I needed anything as far as powder coating goes to
Yeah.
hit him up, and I totally forgot about this was Rob Death Wish.
Yeah, do with the streak light.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's
Yep,
got something going on. Some
Rob,
sort of shop
Rob
or something.
McGrady is opening up a powder coating
I
shop.
need to
as
hit
well.
him up and see like.
Mhm.
Not that
Has
I wanna
anyone
bail on-
tried a quality center stand on a touring bike versus the janky stock kickstand?
So Austin actually has a good one
Yeah.
that works perfectly fine. He, I was with him several years ago at Laconia. What was that? 2018, 2017?
Yeah.
2017, I think. He got one installed, and it was a good one. They installed it for him, and it works perfectly fine.
Works good. I think the only tough thing he had with it is that Road Glide Road King was lowered.
Well, he lowered it as much as possibly could because he's a hobbit.
Right. So when he was trying to get it up onto a trailer,
It's
it
great.
was getting caught on
yeah.
the trailer. So I know.
So that is a thing.
Yeah.
If you're gonna lower them and stuff, but his work's great. Does the job.
Timothy Rose says 50 to 125 a part for powder coating.
Huh?
Interesting. Is Austin ever coming back?
Coming back to what?
He's back on occasion.
Austin still rides with us when he can, in the summer and stuff. And if we're recording, he's in the videos.
Yeah.
If you saw, he was just
Guest
in
appearances.
the
Yeah.
video where he surprised. Like I asked him to watch the camera while I went in to go to the bathroom at Billy
yeah.
Boys, and he did a little surprise recording there. So I put that in the video. That was just out. If you didn't see that, that was our poker run that we did recently.
He was in the garage this summer with us when we were doing the bars.
Yeah, so I mean,
I
we
love that
still hang
footage
out with
made out there.
Austin. He just doesn't have the time to, commit to all the extra stuff that George and I are
All the
always doing.
craziness.
Plus, he watches his granddaughter a lot on weekends, so that ties him
Yep.
up.
You guys going to Puerto Rico? Let me find out.
What are you laughing for? You don't want to answer that?
Can Corey get married at the event? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't have to think
We'll
about
have
it.
Droop.
Yes.
We'll have Droop get ordained,
Yes.
and after he's done sucking corn cobs out of Harley pipes, he will come over, clean up his beard, and marry you guys.
Mhm.
I think that's a great idea.
Yep.
I think it's a really good idea. I mean,
Organic-
they do it at Sturgis.
Organic Fruit says powder coating ranges by the part and the color you're using. Make sure your shop is going to use good quality. It matters on the color parts. Mainly the brand of powder factors in. Yep.
What questions do you have for the people?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any.
Collision repair. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Mo was done collision repair.
Really?
Oh, look who's back.
I'm
Angela Adam is
making
back.
cookies.
Oh, he's like, you guys are still here, you idiots.
Yep.
So is Angela Adam going to come out and do oil changes at our event? What's going on?
That would be
I mean,
so
we need,
cool, dude.
we need to sign that contract ASAP.
I'm telling you.
Dallas said, Austin is my friend, and he's friends with Jesus. I have the Harbor Freight powder coat gun that's good quality. A buddy of mine did his whole frame on his truck with it.
It came
and
out great. Hmm.
Huh. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have no clue how powder coating even works.
Yep.
I've heard the whole oven
That's what I'm
thing,
like,
baking.
what's the
Like, I don't know how it works.
process?
I don't know the process. I am not trying to do it myself. I can promise you that. So I'm going to let a professional handle that.
So
Oh.
Droop's in. He's
Yep.
Ooh, yes, we could do monkeys ordained. We could have him marry Corey.
Is Monkey ordained?
I don't know. That's what
Okay.
Busted said. So, and if not, there's plenty of time. The internet is a beautiful place. So we'll get him ordained. If he's not already, he'll come up there and he can marry him. You know what? Now that's another way to pressure Monkey to come, because we're gonna be like, listen, we need you to marry Corey.
What a way to raise money. Get married by the monk. Come
married
on.
by the monk.
And Dave is
Why is
offering
it
his
double?
wiener to be the ring bearer.
The beard.
Yeah, I think so.
No, it's hold on. I'll get back to what you said because I missed that. No, but it's weird because that's what his email is. He doesn't go by the monk, but his email is the monk for some reason. I don't know. No idea.
The beard.
Everybody
The
wants to be a
monk.
part of this. What I got going on
The
here.
George.
Slackwell says his new
Don't
wiener
mind
can be the ring bearer.
Oh, there you go.
Uh-huh.
Put a little tux on him.
You can get ordained as a warlock.
For the ceremony. That would work.
That is
Okay.
weird. What's a warlock? You get a ring. You get a ring. F
Uh-huh.
you. You're cool. You get a ring.
The date's July 13th.
July 13th, man. Let's go. There's nothing going on. You
Mhm.
do it on your
How
way
about
out to
you just
Sturgis.
let him come
You do
here?
it on your way to Sturgis.
Oh, that's true. He's got to go.
You just loot. You got to come north. You're in North Carolina, right? You shoot up 95. You hit Jersey, and then PA Turnpike west.
Where would he be before Sturgis? Maybe probably Laconia.
No,
That's
June.
June.
Yeah.
I don't know what do you do after Laconia? I have no idea what he does after
Mhm.
Laconia.
Bryce is
I don't know the circuit like he does.
he ordained?
Bry is ordained. Wow, Monkey is ordained.
It's not that exciting to get married by Bri though.
You get free donuts.
Do you though? You can't even get us a sponsorship.
And Slackwell will play music on a kazoo.
Monkey's gonna hate you guys.
He has
for
a
giving
kazoo?
everyone
His,
his email.
his email?
Destination weddings and
Listen,
NJ, baby.
We're only giving out Monkey's email.
Not his phone number.
Droop actually gave out his phone number.
Yeah, Monkey gives out his email. We don't. I mean, I could give you. If you
Okay.
guys, you want to do the phone number? I got it.
No.
I mean, I think he deserves it for dipping on us so early. Everybody, text Monkey.
Adams is actually they'll be in South Dakota. They got the very beginning of July. E-Rider says he'll pre-buy his oil change. Bryson,
No,
I'm just sad. Oh, that's right. They worked the three-wheeler rally in Deadwood just before Sturgis.
Okay,
That's right. They did that this year.
Wah,
Saw those videos.
wah. You can still sponsor the event. Let us know if you want to. We'll send you the information. What?
Stockwell's looking to
David?
provide music and a wiener.
What did he say?
David, you got to get out a little bit, man.
Listen, well, you're giving me
He
stuff
needs-
to get
he
to
needs
put
a
out
woman.
to women. Like
Do
I
you
got
even-
a guy that has.
Do you even have
music
your
and a
wiener yet?
Like,
Where's the wiener coming from? Because we all know you don't have a wiener right now.
That's funny.
Wah, wah.
Dave, you have to send Carolyn and I your non-negotiables, and we'll work on finding someone.
What color hair do you like? What color hair do you
like?
like?
Stage in life.
Yes, you
You
can.
can't.
You be ultra picky right now. He's in the gym. He's working out. He's getting his single body on, bro. What are you bringing to the table with your
What?
probably chicks with
What?
4 or
What?
5 kids
What?
and all kinds of baby
Say it.
daddy drama? He don't even have kid, no baby mama drama.
We don't know that though.
I'm pretty
Do
sure.
we really know, Dave?
Pretty sure. Like,
you
how
could
many
have some
chicks do
baby
you
mamas
really
out
think
there.
slept with him over?
Droop,
I don't know.
Droop
I heard he
says
gets around.
Droop did not give out Monkey's phone number. Monkey's voicemail gave it out. He should have answered my damn call.
Well, that,
Oh.
you know what, Drew?
True story.
That's kind of true.
I don't disagree with you. That's what he gets for dodging your call.
Mm-hmm.
He's born already, getting him in January.
Aw.
It's good
You have
that
a
finally at 40 something you'll finally have a wiener. It's great.
Adam says he could probably throw in some things to raffle off. Yeah,
There
we'll,
you go.
We'll talk, buddy.
Yeah, we'll hit you up, man.
Mhm.
Yoked. He's getting yoked. I don't know about that. I don't know about yoked. I mean, I saw what you had on the leg press today. I don't know about yoked. I'm glad you can even walk them tiny little string beans. He said, I got no kids that I know of in the U.S.
He didn't say that I know of.
No, but I know what he
Mhm.
inferred, and I know he's been around the world. So there's probably some little Atwell
Yeah.
somewhere, but they don't
There
know who their
probably
daddy
Been
is.
is.
around the world,
That's
too.
right.
What are you trying to say?
I was married.
He was too.
Well, obviously that wasn't going well. I'm just saying.
Oh, slack off.
Lost the last wiener in the divorce. That sucked.
Aw.
Oh.
Do you have a
Yeah.
name for your new wiener?
What is the new wiener name going to be?
This
It's a really
I think we
weird
should name the wiener
conversation.
tonight if you don't already have a name.
Oh, okay.
Monkey names bikes on his live. Let's name the wiener on this.
Let's
Name
name
the-
Dave's
Let's name
wiener.
Dave's wiener.
We need a name for Dave's wiener.
Little,
What color?
little such and such. It's a wiener. Aren't they all the same color?
No.
I feel like they all look exactly alike.
I'm just gonna call
Some
him
are
Dave's
brown.
wiener.
Our neighbor had like a black.
You
and
named
white
it
one.
Goose? Goose Atwell? You know Goose died, right?
Goose.
Aw.
You trying to have Goose to your
Pickles
Maverick?
is taken.
Listen,
Pickles
I
is
was
taken.
married. I was. Pickles is a what? Pickles is
Pickles is taken.
Let's name him
Let's take him.
Beans. Pickles and Beans.
No, everybody has beans.
Pickles and Beans.
Every dog Tony's ever had
Goose.
was named Beans.
Franks and
Really?
Beans. All right, let's call him Frank.
I like Goose.
No, Goose died.
What color is Goose?
This is weird. We're naming a dog that he doesn't even own yet.
Well, he owns it. He doesn't have it.
Does he own it?
Yeah.
Officially own it?
Mm-hmm.
Or is he going to adopt it in January? For his color, that's
I mean,
all.
technically, though, Justin, he could name it Pickles because are they
Ever gonna
ever going to meet? And they're not going to be in the same class in school.
What?
So,
What flows out of
White
your
and
mouth
gray.
most easily when you're annoyed? Because that's the name you want to give it, because that's what you're going to be using a lot.
Blackwell says he's texting the picture. There you go. How'd you get the beans above the Frank?
Probably you.
see,
I'll see that.
Well, puppies are welcome to come anytime. Pickles definitely tired Hank out the other day.
I think he
though.
texted
That's
it
for sure.
to.
Okie says, I'm going to have a hard time telling my buddies why they should watch the Baggers and Brews. Listen, we name wieners. It's fine. It's all fine.
It's all good. It's all good.
The naming your bikes is played out, bro. We're original on this channel. All right,
Yeah, I mean,
we are original. What do you?
I think a lot of people need help naming their wieners.
We'll name your wiener if you need help with it. Limp Biscuit.
How about Weenie?
That is so,
Weenie the Wiener.
Come here,
That's
Weenie.
terrible. That
Yeah,
is
it's not
All
terrible.
right,
good.
what's your choice?
that's not good.
I would
What's
call
your
I would
choice?
call it Okie.
That's terrible.
That's rude. Okie's right,
That's
right there.
No, that was like in
Wally the Wiener. I like it.
she called him
I
George
like
Glass
it.
because he had a glass in front. You saw
Will-
Okie
Willie
and
the
you're like,
Wiener?
How about Okie?
Willie the Wiener.
Wally
Uh,
Wiener.
Wally Wiener.
Wally World.
I don't know.
I feel like get a wiener, you're going to name Pickles. It would just have to be named Pickle.
Call him
Big-
pork. I think you should
big
call him
like a
pork
pickle?
roll. I like pork roll.
Pork roll?
Pork roll. Name your wiener pork roll.
Harry.
Sent the pic to
Harry the Wiener.
Oscar
Bert.
Wiener.
He said he sent you the pic.
I'm not
Oscar
showing it.
Wiener. I like that. Oscar.
I'm not sharing it with you. guys.
Oscar is kind of
I
funny.
like
Send
Oscar.
it to the
Oh
group chat.
my gosh. It looks
Send
like a
it.
turd.
Send it.
I'm not sending it. That's inappropriate.
Send it to the group chat.
No. I'll show you the picture.
Even Meyer would be funny. That'd be.
My.
Aw, he's cute.
Oh, Bert just
What's
said
up,
it.
Kane?
Son, what's happening?
Merry
We're
Christmas.
naming wieners. Do you need your name? Do you need your wiener name tonight?
Wiener dogs.
We are on a roll. Not to be conceited or anything, but seriously, how can you not name a wiener dog Droop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh,
Show the wiener pic.
jeez, I'm gonna do that.
How do we do that?
Well, you can send it to George, and then
Oh, that's good. Yep.
can you
How's
see
that?
that?
Aw,
Yeah.
he's such a cute wiener.
Yeah.
There is
He's
the
so cute.
wiener. Everybody get their fix of the wiener? All right.
He's cute. Not so cute.
That's rude. Are we doing more chocolate shots?
We can do another
Sure.
chocolate chat.
Stop playing games. It's like 2% alcohol. You guys trying to act all hard.
Droop is a
That's
basset
right. That
hound
was
name.
Basset Hound,
Yep.
right? That's
What's a basset hound?
Droop.
Drew,
Who's Droop?
the cartoon character.
Hmm.
Justin, you can name your
What
wiener
was
whatever
what
you
was
want.
the what kind of dog was
Just
Snoopy?
saying. He was a beagle.
Yeah.
Beagle. Okay, okay. You dog people are really
Droop,
weird.
Droop says, show the wiener pic. That's how I got banned from Pizza Hut.
You should have danced on the table, probably with your wiener hanging out.
I doubt it hung out very far.
He's on a roll.
How far past the zipper do you think it really went? So, other than naming people's wieners, anything else you guys want to talk about? Just saying. No motorcycle related questions.
Why are
we talking
about bikes?
No rally related questions. Bikes. YouTube.
Zan Biker says it's a Harry wiener.
Yeah,
Could name him Harry.
I like Harry.
Harry works.
Harry Wiener. You said Harry?
Did you say Harry?
Yes.
Harry or Harry?
Nobody listens to me.
Yes, speak up, baby. You do that one
You have to
time,
watch
everyone
it
wants
back.
to name your wiener.
Well, here's the Dave's wiener.
Here is the Dave's wiener that he doesn't even own.
Congrats, Dave, on your new wiener.
It was a tiny
Your
wiener.
hairy wiener.
Dave does have a tiny wiener. It's true. Harry Oregon?
Choking on.
Because I saw Trikes and Treats comment. Chopper? Nah, Chopper's not. Chopper 6 balls, and a wiener can't even reach balls.
Detachable wiener.
Detachable is too much to say, though.
Oh, Drew has a question.
I recently bought a 114 M8. What do you all suggest for performance parts?
I don't think. What do you think?
For performance parts?
Olean shocks and suspension, front and back.
Mm-hmm.
Make it happen. Don't listen to anybody else.
Yeah.
Got all those off the wall brands. Go with what works. Go with what they use. The actual racers use. Right?
Yeah. I would go leans front and rear. Slackwell says cam.
Definitely. Cam is a good idea.
You need a stage one at least. That's where you got to start. But honestly, I would start with suspension.
Suspension and you already has bars, right? Aftermarket bars.
Yeah.
I know you said something about you wanted to go higher, but they were still sitting at a pretty decent height. They weren't like stock, which is good. S&S cam chest kit. Isn't it Keltfire?
Mm-hmm.
She said get you a S&S. Name the dog Goliath. There you go. It's like calling the big guy tiny.
Yep.
Or the fat guy slim.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
17 and go for the oil.
Let's see what you did there, Adam.
Bryce says you need a cowbell.
I think you need some love jugs.
Yes.
Because who doesn't need love jugs?
I think he needs a cup holder.
I think you need a cup holder and a phone charger.
Oh, definitely a phone.
I know where you can get it. There's a good company
immensely
called 03D. If you have not heard of them, check them out. They got everything you need for your comfort needs. Oh, he did say performance parts though.
Yes. Not performance.
You
can't perform properly
holder.
if you're dehydrated, so you need a cup holder.
That's true.
And you can't perform properly if you don't know where you're going, so you need a phone holder. Because you don't have a GPS system in your non-fairing motorcycle.
Merry Christmas, Des. Wind Road is in the house.
Merry Christmas,
Des, what's happening?
Bryce says wraparound fender. That's at least like 5 bolt-on horsepower.
Yeah.
Wraparound fender made you go fast.
Who?
You wraparound fender. I mean,
I wrapped around something.
it made you go so fast.
He wrapped his fender around a fence post.
Wrapped around something. That fender was in pretty good shape, though.
Yeah, it was actually.
The motors weren't doing so good. Anybody want a Mad Help
Good.
or a Flow?
Who needs another tea?
Who needs a tea?
Jorge.
There are no more.
Oh, you got champagne down there?
Tea drank
Oh,
all
dang.
the teas.
We do.
There's
Oh, we
a
got
tea
a
there.
lot of people.
It's Christmas.
Love jugs and Amsoil.
Why
Amsoil
don't you
Adam
share
says.
the
Look at that.
champagne?
That Amsoil stuff is the real deal.
We're about to get real freaky up in here. I got some freaky drinks.
You got wine in a box.
Where's your drink?
Drinks?
I
She
didn't
hasn't
bring
been
one.
drinking.
I left the oven.
Low. Water.
Excuse me, Flo.
Excuse me, Flo.
Is that your Aunt
Who
Flo?
wants to see George get tanked? I know you guys want to see George get
I
tanked.
want to see it. I've never
I don't think
seen
George
it.
is working tomorrow.
George got plenty to do tomorrow.
Not before 10 a.m.
Who wants to see George finish his bottle of Evan
plenty
Williams?
to do before 10 a.m.
We have to leave the house.
What are you in the
Bye.
army?
Uh,
Do more by 10 a.m. than most people do all day?
Yeah.
What a load of
Listen,
bullshit.
listen.
What?
Still drink.
I gotta
Slackwell,
go
I'm sober
pee.
up before.
Slackwell says
Suspension should be the first thing, and I agree with him. As much as I say stock handlebars are for tools, you gotta get that suspension going. Who's Amsoil Austin?
Oh my god.
Dallas is so stupid.
He's dehydrated from all the pooping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he lost a lot of liquid, sounds like.
Aw. You have an upset tummy?
He did.
He must have ate some bad Mexican.
You
Wilkie.
need some digest.
Oh, look, it's Wilkie. Headed home, so won't comment much.
Oh, we'll just comment
It's
enough
probably
to not
better
get
that way,
arrested for
Wilkie.
texting and driving. Good
Probably
job.
better than that
No,
way.
you haven't, Okie. Because he's usually my designated driver home.
Flickered.
I think it's time you paid your dues. You know how many times I've been left with a drunkard?
taken him home before.
Mhm.
But
Not-
never on a live.
not-
Because he was
Torah?
tired, not drunk.
Not tore up.
Yep.
No. it's time for you.
Besides, that sounds like a you problem.
Oh, that's a me problem. And I need other people to share my misery.
You know what? If they don't
So,
know how to
it's
get
your
drunk and have a
turn.
good time, do we really want to invite them on a cruise with us?
See, there you go.
I don't
Well,
know, man.
you need to get drunk and have a good time if you go on a cruise.
And nobody need a designated driver on a
See?
cruise.
No.
I'll tell you that.
And the
And they
drinks
give
are
you-
free.
They got plenty of water. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Once you pay for them,
They're
they are.
prepaid. Listen, they lose money on us. So
Yeah.
Oh, they
can
lost
drink
money
that.
on me. I can tell you that. Zan Biker,
I know
Wind
what we
Road.
could do. We could do a Baggers and Brews cruise run.
Baggers and Brews cruise. Sounds like a thing. 2025 coming to a port near you. Let's go. Who's in?
That could be it.
We're raising money for charity here.
Baggers and Brews.
Not on the
Cruise.
cruise.
Baggers and Brews cruise. I mean, it just goes.
It could be a thing.
Screw that other. What was that? High Seas rally?
Seas rally.
Baggers and Brews cruise. Let's go. Oh, Drew's back. Where did you go?
He had to go pee.
Was he in the bathroom trying to name
Where
his
are we going
wiener?
on a cruise?
Anywhere.
Good question.
Anywhere on a cruise is a good time. To pee.
Not the Dominican Republic.
No, the DR is pretty.
That's pretty sketchy, shady.
It's pretty sketchy. We almost died
No, we didn't.
twice.
A little
That's why
dramatic.
we didn't leave the resort.
That's how dramatic these women were.
Hellfire says Baggers and Brews, Blues, Clues, Cruise.
I like it.
Always somebody.
got a ring to it.
That's got to try and make fun of us. Always.
I like it.
I love Blue's Clues.
We're over here trying to raise money, charity. You got jokes.
Well, that's 2024.
Mhm. We're gonna raise money in 2025 too. That's gonna be for. We already
Viva
committed to
I
raising
don't
money in
know any
2025
Dominicans. Do you?
to
To what?
fibromyalgia. Or what's the other one? The back problem that
Dave, they have
We're raising money
singles
for-
cabins.
Sciatica?
It's fine.
sciatica relief program for old fat guys.
Dave will find your girl by then. No worries.
Scavenger hunt on the cruise. That sounds like a good time, man.
Mo says he's going to bed.
Night, Mo.
Again? You said that
Oh,
once
V Rider
already.
is a Dominican.
Merry Christmas.
Let's
Oh,
do-
sweet. We got a tour guide. We can go to Dominican.
V Rider's
so-
Dominican?
Well, then we
I
need to
thought you were
ask
Puerto
him.
Rican. I'm so
Yeah.
confused.
Okay.
Make up your mind, man.
Is he half and half? Well,
Yeah.
then maybe he can tell us what our tour guide was slipping the police officer on the corner.
There's
Yeah.
some sketchy stuff going on there in the old.
Got him a piece of little
So
ripped
were you-
up paper.
were you
on the
born
down
in the
side.
Dominican?
Puerto Rico.
Who is?
His
Oh.
wife. Viva.
And were you born on the island or in New York? Give the princess my number so I can text her. No, you pervert! I'm not
Yeah.
giving you her number. Your number. Nobody's getting nobody's numbers.
Oh, send me a message on
Message
Instagram.
You, I am the middleman.
No, just cut him out.
You pay
Go to
everyone off in
DR.
the DR. See, it was normal
Everyone.
business as
No, it was like
usual.
this little piece of corner of a paper towel or something, and he was all like back.
I don't understand why you
when he-
cared. It didn't affect us at all.
I don't know that. I was in that dude's van, and my tour guide was like, "Hey, please."
Our tour guide was great. We got
Was
where
it
we had to
drug?
go. We
Was
got there quick. We got to see all the things that we needed to see, including the awesome antique mall.
You guys want to rent the scooter when you were there?
There were no scooters there.
No, there was no scooters. That's in Bermuda. Oh, we could all take the cruise to Bermuda and all rent scooters once we get there.
You could do Bermuda. It's kind of easy if you just.
Bermuda.
Bermuda is nicer than Bermuda. It's northeast of
What island?
Bermuda.
Say that again.
Bermuda. You guys haven't been there? You guys haven't
We're
enough money
going
to
to
go there.
Bermuda.
That's all right. That's
We've
how
been there.
we understand. That's how the other half lives. I get it. Not everybody can afford it.
not everybody can find their way to Bermuda.
Bermuda again, northwest of Bermuda.
Yeah.
Slackwell, it will cost you $50K, but I'll hook you up. What's he hooking him up with?
I don't
A
know.
new wiener?
A new woman?
A
so.
wiener implant?
I think Drew just sold his wife.
Oh my gosh. Anything for charity, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
You may want to change your phone number tomorrow. Just saying. Huh. Did you
Oh,
give
boy.
out our phone number
I
to
didn't
everybody?
give out our phone number, but I just said hit me up on Instagram.
Instagram.
Hit me up. Slide into my DM.
No, I didn't do that.
So, if you could do, we'll just go
Oh.
hypothetical here. So this isn't committing anybody
What
to
about my
anything.
face?
Well, get your face out of my hand path. If you could do any one ride or event different than something we've already done in 2024, what would you do? This is directed at you.
Oh, it's directed at me. There's a whole
'Cause
line
I
of
don't
here,
have a-
and you just blurted out a sentence.
They don't care.
don't
They
have
don't,
to
they
say.
don't care where they're going. They're going to go where they're told. They go where they're towed.
I mean, every time we say this, we talk about Route 66 since we haven't done it yet.
Okay.
I mean, that's the big thing we haven't done.
What's
So
it-
Big James? says
What's
West
an
Coast.
oofy?
What?
Justin said it didn't work out great for his oofy.
Wait.
Down.
Down.
The other down.
For the wife the last time.
Oh.
Why? We were on that cruise
Yeah, what
Why-
happened on that cruise?
because everyone got sick.
Smoky Mountain Rally is
The
where
weather?
Dave would go.
Uh,
Okay.
So Droop is raising money by selling my phone number. Thanks, Droop. You're not gonna get much. You're gonna get like $5, if that.
Slackwell said he'll do 66 with us.
Mhm.
Didn't we originally have that?
Oh, that's right. They
Yeah.
all got sick.
Didn't we originally say 24?
We did.
And now
We
they
did,
got
but
all
now
jacked up
again.
because the little freaking Puerto Rican hobbits got to go get married. Killing me, Smalls.
But we need time to plan that one. 'cause we
I
figure
really
out how
do
we're
want to
gonna
get down to the stubborn American, man,
Yeah.
but it's another one. It's just so far to go for a weekend, you know? But I'll get there eventually, one of these days.
I mean, we could probably get to Stubborn American in 2.5. Easy. I feel like.
I think we get there in 2 days. You got to think about how much stopping we did day one.
And your seasons now.
And if you're doing, where are you going? Well, I could have did that if you just said so. You told me he was preheating. That's what happens when you fib.
And she needs to get another drink.
Get a drink. She needs a drink. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go to that. I know that's a fun event. I know a lot of people. Wind Road goes to that every year. And I, definitely, we've been to the K River. Fun spot, man. It's just, it's far for us. So it's like, you're basically taking a week off for a 2-day event.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of fitting that in.
Okay, we're in South Jersey.
We are in North South Jersey. Yeah. Southern Jersey, south of Trenton, which is Southern Jersey.
I mean, it's far. I mean, if we did like day one,
I think we could do 2 days. I think we could do it 2 days. What did we do it for that trip? 2.5? The third day we got there, right? Wasn't it the third day?
It was the third day we got there.
Because we went down, we got to
And you did.
so we went down to like way southern Virginia, just to like almost to Tennessee.
Yeah.
But we don't think we're like weenies and don't care. We hit like 5 Harley dealers that day. Like we hit every Harley dealer we could. We stopped, we checked out the dealers, we did all that. So if you're not doing something like that and you're just riding, we could have got much further day one. And then the second day was all the way across Tennessee. And
We did back of the dragon.
we did that the next
But here's the
day.
thing. Here's the thing about Tennessee that you can't predict. Like we would have gotten further that second day.
traffic,
We sat in hours.
the construction traffic. Yeah.
We sat in traffic. through
Yeah, we got
Nashville.
stuck in that for sure.
I mean, we sat in a shit ton of construction traffic, and then we hit traffic in.
But
Knoxville,
you
hit
know what would
traffic,
happen if you know how early on that was with us riding together and stuff. If that happened today, what would we do? I'm banging the shoulder.
You and I.
I don't give it. I don't care. I'll get a ticket.
If it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, if there's any way, I'm hitting the shoulder. I'm not sitting in that. I'm not sitting in that kind of traffic nowadays. I'll take the ticket any day.
Not a bunch of.
It's just not. It's just not good in so many ways.
Yeah.
Safety wise, the bike, health of the bike wise, health of you, like trying to just freaking creep for miles and miles, basically walking your bike. And it was like 90 that day,
Yeah, it was hot.
which was so weird because that was September.
All right, we got some stuff here. Adam, it's Adam Sandoval's rally in Moyers, Oklahoma at the K.
I don't know. I mean, it could be something you would be interested in, but it's like it's a small campground type of thing.
Yeah.
Adam Sandoval owns a campground, and he puts on this weekend rally every year to commemorate the world record ride that he did back in 2019 that we went to. It's a small thing, so I don't know if it's something you'd be interested in, but you should definitely look into it. He gets a lot of people there. I don't know if there's enough to make it worth his while.
Make it worth your while. Droop says they rode right past me. I never sent a message
Because we didn't even know him then.
because we had like 100 subs and we had no idea who Droop was.
But I think if it, like, I don't know, again, like the more people you add, the more complicated it becomes. But if I think it was just the two of us, we could easily bang down there and get there the second day, late the second day. I think we could.
2125 from your area in the north. So with an RV stopping overnight about 35 hours. Well, we're just talking about riding.
Google says 2120. Yeah, we would just be, I mean, this was hypothetically talking about just riding it. 2125. So what was the 1,500 miles?
Yeah. It's about that.
Yeah. And we could, and I know we can do 750 in a day. We've done it.
Yeah.
Several times. So again, that was like way on, like early in our riding together experience. Like,
yeah.
And we were chilling. We literally hit like 5 dealerships. Every dealership along the way going through Virginia, we hit because we had never been to any of them.
True. Bam was later, man. Bam was much later.
No, bro, it was way after that.
Yeah.
This was literally like the first thing we did as like a
When you
channel.
started the channel.
Like
Yeah.
we had like literally like 100 subs. It was well before Bam. Bam might have been the next year. And I went to that.
Yeah.
This was definitely after that.
How are you not cold now?
Yeah, I mean, it all depends
Yeah,
on how we
see
would
my
go.
shot
Like, if
flash
it was
before
just
starting
George and
it.
I mean, we could. I mean, maybe we just, I don't know. There's options,
I
for
think
sure. I have the
Really?
RV, so we could drive.
It's
With
cold out
if
of
we were
that.
driving, we could definitely get there because we can drive straight through with 2 people
Yeah.
driving a truck, with an RV. But I don't know. It's one of those. We'll get there eventually.
Well, I mean, we pulled some big days coming back. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Even we go to Daytona, we go from here to Waltersboro. I mean, that's a day because that's not an easy ride because you have Baltimore, DC, Delaware, Baltimore, DC to get through, Richmond to get through. So
Yeah, you got to get down. Like when you're leaving here going south, it doesn't, and I mean, it's kind of almost never smooth sailing, but it doesn't really like ease up until you get past Richmond, Virginia. The whole way, the what was it, 4 hours to Richmond? I think it's about 4 hours to Richmond. That whole 4 hours is just like stressful traffic. I mean, if you're riding like we would be riding or driving like I would be driving a car, you're bobbing and weaving, trying to get around all the idiots because they don't understand that the left lane's for crime.
No, they don't.
Virginia does suck.
Virginia is for lovers, I thought.
Yes.
But I mean, yeah, I think
Lover suckers.
Probably good weather and getting lucky with traffic. Yeah, probably 2 days.
Oh, I know we could do it in 2 days, and like fair conditions. Not hitting any crazy hard rainstorms, and not hitting any crazy like the highway shut down for some stupid construction, which we hit, which was nuts. But I live just south of Richmond, and yes, Nova sucks, Northern Virginia. Yeah, man. You know what really sucks? Baltimore.
Everybody freaks
DC.
out over
See, I hate
Baltimore.
DC more than
DC.
Baltimore.
I think
Worse
DC is
than
worse than
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
I'm talking the city of
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Go in there.
He
Why?
just,
Really?
he just hates
It's a
They
Baltimore.
both
cesspool.
suck. They
It's a
both
cesspool of
Oh.
Ravens fans.
disgusting human beings.
Slackwell says full face and rain gear. Send it. Yeah, you ain't kidding, man.
We did that on that trip too.
Mm-hmm.
That was hardest rainstorms I've ever ridden in on that trip.
And we did not have full faces then. We
Didn't
were
have
just-
full faces and couldn't see 2 feet in front of my face and still sent it. And we're lucky to be alive today. Tell you that.
That was an interesting one.
Yeah.
The pucker factor was real.
Yeah. I was just following the
The line.
slight semblance of a light from someone's taillight ahead of me. And these guys were all following me. I was like,
Everybody was following the taillights in front of them because nobody could see. Drew says he died twice in Baltimore.
that was just your soul.
Fucking Baltimore.
Adam did buy a new campground up near Eureka Springs.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, his goal was to own 5, I think he said, right? So he's getting there. I'd own a campground and I'd make somebody else work it so I can go live my life. Like you, I'd have you work it, and I would just
You
go
would,
off
too.
and do things,
Mhm.
enjoy stuff, have girlfriends.
Mm.
She said, I'm kidding, baby.
Bikes, blues, and barbecue.
Gotta get to that. That's another one, man. There's so many. We live in a crappy place when it comes to like trying to hit these rallies. Like you do want to live in like Tennessee.
Yeah.
Because like from Tennessee or in that sort of area, like you can go in every direction in a much shorter time frame.
Don't give them any fuel to move to Tennessee.
Excuse me, miss?
They ain't moving nowhere.
Mm-hmm. They want to go to Tennessee.
Nowhere in the near future.
People don't signal, don't look, and ride ass in Baltimore. Well, we all ride ass in the Northeast. I'll ride your ass too if you're going slow.
Yeah. If you're doing less
Jesus
than
lives in
10
Tennessee.
over
No,
the
no.
speed
Jesus,
limit.
Jesus lives in West Hampton.
Jesus lives everywhere, Dallas.
Dave can't make up his mind where he wants to live. Holy smokes.
Just not me.
I thought he was
Or,
going to move to
or
Tennessee.
hear
He
me
wanted-
out, baggers and brews. Y'all can move to Florida
No.
or Texas and be with the. I like how you think, baby. It won't be Texas though.
What's funny is
Been there, done that.
UC doesn't live in either one of those.
Well, he doesn't want us to come to Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly, he doesn't want us near
He
him.
said it'd be with the cool kids, so he's saying he's not cool because he
I'm
doesn't live
seriously
there.
considering. What? You're not moving, bro. You can't leave the holler.
Can't leave the holler.
He said, I hate Maine. You just left. You went cross country halfway across the world to go move to Maine, and now you hate it 3 days later?
You're so indecisive. I can't give you.
He's a gypsy, bro.
Because then she'll
You-
complain
you-
to me that Dave is
That's
so
what
indecisive, he
happens
can't make up his mind.
When you live a life 20 plus years in the military and all you do is travel and travel and travel and travel, you don't feel comfortable anywhere. That's what happens, man.
Did you know they have fewer Dollar Generals in Tennessee?
Listen, we just opened a Dollar General, didn't we?
Actually, that's where Dollar General is located. So
Is-
they
oh,
actually have a lot
it's in Knoxville?
in Goodlettsville.
Good.
So when you're staying at Camp Giacono, you could hit up the Dollar General for supplies in July. Just saying.
Oh, he wants to go back to Alaska.
Next to you know what? Go to Alaska then, pal. Fine.
There's no women
We
in
don't have
Alaska.
any women
You
up
can't
there,
take
so-
one.
There are no women. There's Eskimos.
Traxxas. Try getting to a rally from Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ask Neil. It's a hike.
Dave's killing
Your
me.
wiener
man.
won't like it in Alaska.
Your wiener
Yeah.
will shrivel up in your tummy.
No,
You
not
need lots
his
of
real
outfits
wiener.
for
His
your
dog
wiener.
wiener.
Oh, my bad.
The other wiener.
That's not true. There's Dollar Generals
Generals
all over Tennessee.
That's where their headquarters is.
I love how he like spells it the way it is in his head. That's great. I love that. Wasn't Alaska paying women to move up there at one point? Oh,
I think it was.
I think they did, yeah.
Yeah, Slackwell went to
That's weird.
Sturgis from Alaska, but you,
that's how Dave got there. They paid him to go there because he had no wiener.
it's got a wiener now.
Oh, I just got
Crack myself up.
You do.
That was funny. I live where. That
Illinois, Montana, Kentucky, and Arkansas meet.
You
He
really
didn't know.
think
He didn't know all
about
those
that.
abbreviations.
I was trying to see them. It's just letters, so I'm trying to see them. And where is that? Do you know where that is based off of what he just said?
Yeah.
You can visualize that in your head right now.
Yeah.
You're so full of shit.
Wait, what? What comment?
He did. He helped me do the best live stream ever. Dave assisted with. That thing is still rocking and rolling today. How many views? Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
For Illinois, Montana, Kentucky, and Arkansas.
Sort by
Illinois, Missouri,
most viewed.
Kentucky. Oh, he lives
That
right
live
there.
stream is sitting at 343,000 views. Thanks to Dave's quick assistance with his phone
19
What?
hours. of
flashlight,
daylight.
the one from Main Street Sturgis that Dave was at.
Wait, is Neil in Alaska too?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
So there's 5
Ah.
hours and 24 minutes of daylight. Tomorrow I get 3 seconds added. No more
wow.
loss. It'll add till June 21st and 19 and a half hours of daylight.
Wow.
It's so weird.
When is it like daylight 24/7?
19 and a half hours is Neil's longest day. So I think it depends on
You
where
have
in
to go
Alaska.
higher
Yeah.
up in Alaska to get that.
She called me out on a spelling the other day. Like he expected more.
Oh, like a
From
kid.
me. I feel like a kid disappointing dad again. They need
It's
to all
okay, I'm
get a
usually
chance
correcting him,
to
too.
go see Alaska. Definitely make that happen.
Mhm.
I know
One day.
there's Dollar Generals going in everywhere. Mo is Missouri. Missouri. The parts of Missouri we rode through were pretty nice. They were
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Ozarks.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
cool.
I would like to check out
Yeah.
The
it's
best
nice
live stream was the one where when Bert told Toby
Toby
to
shut
shut the F up. And that's why you no longer see Toby in our side chat.
When was that?
It's on one of Monkey's lives.
Oh.
It wasn't mine, so I didn't really care.
So Neil's in Alaska makes Sturgis every year for the last 20 years. Yeah.
Well, he's a real man. He's got a wiener. You don't have to buy one. PM, ha ha ha, at Dallas. What's PM?
It's the time.
Yeah. 11:01 p.m.
Pre-menstrual.
Oh, it's run over from the top line. I didn't see the top part. Pre-medicate.
PM.
You guys are tools.
So what else you got?
Neil, we need to ride here. I want to ride down to Sturgis in 2025.
I need another shot.
Missing episode.
The missing episode.
True.
The greatest episode ever that you immediately deleted. What a tool. What a tool.
No one will ever know
You guys drinking
how
out of
great it was.
rusty glasses.
Mommies.
What else you guys got? George is getting tired. If you guys want to keep him on, you got to have some questions, some conversation.
Yeah, Droop just like
By mistletoe?
deleted us to
He did.
Yep.
He told me he was going to do it. He
Into
said he
the
was gonna message-
archives,
Where's
never to be
mine?
seen of again. You got that.
She said you've got that.
You don't need anymore.
I'll drink right out of the bottle.
I know
No, you
you
won't.
don't need.
I won't.
That.
Say I won't again.
No.
Say I won't
You
again.
won't.
Stop.
Don't
You're
do
gonna have to
anything
go.
for the rest of us.
You're gonna have to go upstairs if you're gonna sit here and be a buzzkill. Tell her to stop
Who's
being a
funny now?
buzzkill.
Huh? Who's got jokes now? Huh?
Stop. Tell her.
Here, I think you need another shot.
I'm
Tell her to
driving
stop
home.
Where's
being a
his other
buzzkill.
I'm
shot?
driving home.
No, you're not. She is.
No shit.
You never drive home when you're here. You're always tired, and she drives.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You can do a shot.
Not when
Yes.
I sit here drinking.
Oh,
Yes,
Yep.
Droop. He's been drinking White Claws all night.
George needs to do a shot.
Nope. I'm good.
Do it. Oh, this little 4.5%.
That little
is gonna hurt.
3% alcohol chocolate syrup is gonna put you over
Do
the
it.
edge. John.
Do it now.
He's been banging teas
Just
all
fine.
night. What are we drinking? Well, he's drinking
That's
twisted
so
tea.
wrong.
Mhm.
Shh, what were you drinking
The
before the
fans
chocolate?
were paying to
Me?
see you do the shot.
Vodka?
She's drinking vodka. What were you drinking?
None of your business.
Nothing.
Okay, well, the people were asking butt munch.
Oh, well, I'll tell them. I'm not
It's like
telling you.
also- Now George doesn't drive at night.
No.
No, he doesn't drive
He
the car in
doesn't
that
drive
either.
at night.
He doesn't.
Sleepy.
I'm old, Dave. I'm old.
Piney, stop being a buzzkill. We don't have to deal with hungover Bert, so we're fine with him getting more drunkier.
Yeah.
Hungover Bert isn't the problem.
Yeah, hungover Bert's pretty quiet
Bert is
and
the
leaves
problem.
everybody alone.
Drunk Bert is the problem.
George has never drove at night. What are you talking
Yes, he
about?
does.
When? There's deer.
He does lots of times.
If he does, he hits deer. I know
No,
that for a
he
fact. Yo, he hit
Oh.
like 14 deer with that last truck.
No,
Are you on
Not
crack?
I told you.
He had his bumper was zip tied on. He had no freaking side mirror. The whole car was jacked. Where were you at? He clearly hasn't driven it in the dark since he got the new truck because he's like, I don't want to be the one that hits the deer. I'll let Stacy do it. Everybody loves Drunk Bert. Why are we being such buzzkills over here?
Group just said that. That's
He's not the only one.
person.
Dallas said it. Jason
Dallas
said
Doesn't
it.
count.
Drunk Bert is the best Bert.
All
How many
votes for
Bert
Drunk Bert.
personalities
Say
are there?
aye in the side chat. Let's go.
I know who every one of you are that will vote for that, and I can find out where you live. So
And then what?
And then what? Yeah.
And then what?
then I call my
They
people.
all already have your phone number. So what's the problem?
That's fine. They can call.
Oh, here come the eyes. Well,
Two
that was one
from the
person.
same person.
That doesn't count, Busted. You can't vote twice, bro. See? Love us some Drunk Bert.
Hashtag drunk Bert is the best Bert.
God. I hate all of you.
Out of how many
Just
Bert
saying.
personalities are there?
Come
Yeah,
to what?
It's all
What?
very easy for you people. You don't have to put them to bed.
Who's he trying to get to come to Maine? Nobody wants to go to Maine.
Kane
All
was-
them woods, and yet you still have all them libtards. How does that work? $10 shots, chopping Drunk Bert. I gotta give the man his $10 worth. Just saying. Thank you, Jason.
You all turned on me.
Chocolate
I
syrup.
can't trust the one of
You
you.
taste so good. I like you in my mouth.
Not my friends
So
anymore.
good.
Oh.
Mm. Mm.
That's all right.
What are
Hashtag sorry.
I'll just take.
Hashtag sorry.
I will just take
What?
video of
Busted
you.
Knuckle wants to know what we're drinking.
We are drinking Mozart chocolate cream. I can't read anything else. Too small words.
Drunk Bert.
Too small.
No
words.
glasses.
I can't read.
Ah,
I don't put it on, and you still can't read that.
yes, I could.
Yes,
Don't be a
Blackwell. I think we
Riri.
need to try that next time.
It is Mozart cream, 17% alcohol, cream liqueur. It's also written in like gold, 750 milliliters, imported by Marussia Beverages USA, Cedar Knolls, New Jersey.
Yeah.
It's from Jersey, baby. Chocolate liqueur.
Chocolate cream.
It's same thing. How do you think the liquor's in here? It says cream liqueur.
Double oak. That's 138. Who the
Bert,
hell
I have a
makes-
double oak bourbon.
Who makes 138 double oak?
Oh, I gotta
Jason?
come all the way there. to get-
Well, that's like a Booker.
I do like the chocolate cream,
I
baby.
think 138 is more than Booker's. I feel like Booker's is in like the
It's like-
120s.
No, I thought some of them were like.
V-Rotter, more shots.
You all hate me.
It's just chocolate cream.
I'll just take video of you later and post it.
Stacey's
I'll
the one
post
getting
them
mad
short.
because she likes this stuff and I'm drinking it all.
Well, give her some then while you're at
You
it.
want some chocolate creams
Since
with me?
she's
Stacey?
not driving home.
Talk shit about him drinking and then talk shit about me not drinking. Like,
Yeah.
shut up.
No, because I told you this
She
year.
wants me
I-
to feel her pain. I will never feel your pain.
No, you won't.
Or her
Even-
pleasure.
Even just a little
Just
saying.
taste of the pain.
I'm just saying. Sausage.
That pleasure's like,
I did say I could drink this whole
I'll
bottle.
just post pictures later when he's
Cheers,
laying in
Bert.
bed with his glasses on, holding the remote, snoring, or his phone.
I was drinking
He
for
falls
V-Rotter.
asleep like this
I was in a
all
hurry
the
to pleasure
time.
V-Rotter. I'm down with the chocolate. Once you go chocolate, guess you know the rest.
Mm.
Ratchet. Who's Ratchet?
I don't know. Right
Maybe
chat.
time to drive.
I thought it was Rat Chat.
It could be
To the
Ratchet.
highway to hell.
Drunk Bert's on his way.
Drive to the highway to hell. I'm just reading it as it wrote, bro. You can't just be like, oh, this is what it is, and you spell it wrong. That's Ratchet in South.
Hazmat.
Droop would have said ratchet.
43.
Right, Droop? Oof. Trex's
Sounds like that would like just
Tracks?
burn down.
got some hazmat dry fly 143. What is that? Hazmat dry fly 143 proof.
Your Carly Ryder must be behind because you just put up an eye, and we were looking for eyes.
Good job. Good job. See?
Like
That's how
20
Droop would
years
have said it. Ratchet.
So that's that. So
Listen, when you're drunk, you go with Droop. Just saying.
I bet.
From one drunk to another. Cheers, Droop.
You have a portable heater you can put down here.
I did, but he broke it.
No, I have one right over there. You need it? You're that cold? You need it?
It's a little chilly.
Well, I gotta get a beer anyway, so.
It's gonna be too loud.
Empties.
Well, I can't help it. He drinks too much because you people make him drink.
I got you.
Well, Sunday you filled our
Why have
recycling bin.
recycling down here?
He fills
I
our
know-
recycling
I
bin
know-
every Sunday.
I noticed the upgrade is to the recycling bin down here is pretty legit now.
It's an actual trash can.
Yeah, it's
Oh, now we're complaining about me recycling? Being a champion of Mother Earth?
You don't need to single-handedly recycle every can of beer on the planet.
Nonsense.
Oh, that's a cute little heater.
Oh, you don't want it?
I
No,
bought you that
Okay.
heater.
Got lots to say.
Bring
man.
it. Bring it. Thank you.
Prefer
prepare,
to have warm balls.
not
I want to
prepare,
go to
not prepare.
I want to.
Prepare.
I want to go to Bermuda.
Bermuda is beautiful this time of year. You guys have no idea.
What did he say? Prepare. How do you-
Droop says he loves the barbed wire tattoo. He was a fan of Pamela Anderson in the 90s too.
He's got a barbed wire tattoo.
Apparently you do.
Apparently he's blind and drunk.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't have a barbed wire. There's zero barbed wire anywhere on me. There's a couple gay tribal tattoos.
Hold on. We have
You
a
guys
bike.
have to-
We have a biker question. Bad actor says, as a fellow Sasquatchian, I should have made you say that word.
Sasquatchian.
What's your favorite seat?
Well, my favorite seat is the one I ride with daily, and that is the Advan Black seat. The Advan Black Raptor seat.
Yeah.
Why?
Because the bad actor asked.
Because I feel like it's a very good mix of looks good and still is good enough to ride pretty. I mean, I've ridden to Daytona multiple times on it, so that's my favorite seat. Is it the most comfortable seat you can buy? No, absolutely not. George has the mother of all comfy seats.
Which is the heated and cooled Harley hammock.
Yeah,
the back seat
But
on your bike.
it
Your
just
seat is terrible.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm not trying to sell that. If you ride two up
Don't get that.
most
seat.
of the
That's not
time
the seat for
with
you.
your wife or your significant other, do not buy the Advan Black Raptor seat. The back seat for your significant other, she'll hate your guts. So have something else if that's the case. But I ride mostly by myself because she rides her own. I have a backup seat that I got recently, the Harley. What did I say it was called?
Hi, boy.
Did you get tall boy?
Tall
Tall
Boy.
boy.
The Harley Tall Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Because it gives her a good flat, big back seat, but it doesn't push me up and forward. It lets you, it's for taller people. And we haven't even used it together yet, but I put it on the bike and sat on it. It feels good. But I like the Raptor seat. It looks good and it feels fine.
Bryce says AC in your seat. Yeah, my seat's cool.
I have two actually. It was a weird time in my life. I felt like I, should be in a tribe.
Droop wants to know if we can bring up another bird thing. What's that, Droop?
What can we bring? Can bring up another Bert thing? Sure, bring it up.
You heard J-Lo has a great seat. Why are you looking at her seat, Dallas?
Dallas is feeling better.
Dallas looks at seats.
Mm-hmm.
What's the thing, Droop? Spit it out. Today, stupid.
Mean.
That was from a movie, though.
No, it was Today, Junior, not stupid.
Whatever.
What
He's
movie?
not Junior. I forget what movie.
Billy
it-
Madison. Oh yeah.
Oh,
What movie?
You're the expert on quotes now.
Never saw that. Of course, you never saw it. Add it to the
Juke went
list.
to sleep.
Oh, here's the
How
question.
have you not seen that?
Here's a legit question considering where we are today on the calendar. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Hit it. Let it go. Rip it.
Ooh.
Oh,
I didn't get the 254, did I?
you might have.
I don't know.
Quit.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like once I had the bike accident and I was laid up for 3, almost 4 months of not being able to like work out and stuff, and was kind of pity eating. It killed that. But we were about to. Well, I mean, she was cooking for me. I wasn't gonna freaking tell her what she had to make me. I was just eating whatever, and then I just was all kind of depressed.
Oh,
With
so he's blaming it on you.
Yeah, now it's
No,
my
No,
fault.
I'm not blaming it. Stop being a tool. I'm trying to answer the question honestly.
Droop said no, he was giving you credit, so you didn't make it that far. He was just giving you credit.
No, I didn't. I made it to July. I was doing good. And I'm still taking it as a win because I have way less today than I did this time last year. So, and I crush freaking winter diets like nobody's business. So I'll get right back on it after the New Year's and start over.
I'm with Slackwell. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
It's a good one. It's definitely a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of the.
I do dig it. I watch that whenever it's on.
I just heard.
Busted Knuckle. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
What's not?
Die
Die
Hard.
Hard.
I just heard a top 5 list from somebody.
Why do people want to push that so hard?
Yeah, not a
Like
Christmas
what? Why is that the hill to die on?
movie.
Yes, they were
There was
at a
a
Christmas
talk about
party at Christmas time, but it was
Yeah.
an action movie about terrorists.
But
Like
it's a movie you can watch anytime of year. It's not a movie.
Die Hard?
Yeah.
It's not a movie you just
Yeah.
watch.
It just happens to be Christmas time, right? But it's not
Well, it's
about.
we
Story.
just watched with the kids yesterday, Four Christmases. I love Four
That's
Christmases.
funny.
It's
I saw
funny.
that a couple weeks
It's
ago.
funny.
Yeah, that was on.
Not a real like Christmas spirity movie, but it is
Yeah.
Four Christmases.
Hooking up the satellite dish is pretty funny.
Hilarious.
I
Yeah,
like
so I'm
Elf,
surprised you know
and
that.
I like a Christmas.
Elf
Story.
is a classic that I always watch. We love it. What was the other one?
A Christmas Story.
Christmas Story. We let that roll 24 hours on Christmas Day.
I'm actually gonna get to watch the whole thing.
What else?
Yeah.
I like Home Alone, the original.
Yeah.
New York's okay. What else is there? I like some of the old
like the first
classics, like the old classic, like Frosty the Snowman,
And
Rudolph the
like,
Reindeer, cartoon
clay-
movies, claymation movies.
Rudolph's my favorite.
I like the Hispanic Christmas Story, heartwarming.
White Christmas, Jason Boosie says.
Yeah, Gremlins. Gremlins was a great. Yeah,
I know the Die Hard, Busted Knuckle, the Die Hard people, man.
Oh, what was Office Christmas Party? Is that the
Yes.
name of it?
That's funny.
That's a
With
funny show.
Jason
Bateman.
anything Jason Bateman is funny. I don't care what
Yeah.
anybody says.
Yeah.
I will.
He's really good.
You can fight me on that one. He's hilarious. He's hilarious.
That's an underrated Christmas movie.
Did you watch Ozark?
Yeah.
Yes. Fantastic. I got the road sofa. It's great for my missus, but if it's terrible on my, is that a question or a statement? But if it's
It's a
Back
statement.
to the
but
yeah.
it's
Harley Hammock, bad actor.
that's a good one. The Grinch one with
Grinch
Jim
Stole
Carrey.
Christmas.
He did a good job on that one. That was funny.
Bad Santa. That was on the other day.
Not a big Bad Santa fan. I don't actually think
I
I've
was
ever
not
watched it
part of
all the way
I don't know
through.
Violent Night.
Violet Night, I didn't watch yet either.
What did we just?
Office Christmas Party was fun.
Oh, that was.
Oh, Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I love that movie.
Cranks.
I love the
Cranks.
Cranks. Have you not watched that? Oh
I
my
have.
gosh, it's so good. Christmas with the Violent Night is not good. Stop it.
I've never seen that one.
Well, I guess I can't really say that because I haven't watched it, but it
Planes,
feels like
Trains, and
it's not like
Automobiles. I remember that one.
Where's your hand?
Between Two Pillows.
They're not pillows.
He remembers that.
Yeah, I mean, those are kind of like the main ones. I'm sure there's others. Some of the really, really old ones are good, like the old school ones. You know, like Miracle on 34th Street.
It's a Wonderful
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
Those are classics. Yeah, I love the Cranks too, man. That's been me this year. Like I was trying We did a cruise for Thanksgiving, and I would have left again. Like, I'm just not feeling Christmas here. I would be away if she would have let me. I would go on another
What's
cruise.
stopping you?
Her.
Me.
I literally just said that.
Just with us.
We might stop by.
I'll watch it. I would definitely watch it. I can't say it wasn't a good movie because I haven't seen it. So definitely love Elf.
The Griswolds.
Griswolds, of course. Awesome. Dolly's Smoky Mountain Christmas. Is that a movie or like a
Can't say I ever
Lifetime
saw
special?
that.
So I have to decide though if I'm wearing my
Bong?
bunny onesie for Christmas Story on Christmas Eve, or am I wearing that Christmas Day?
That's a Christmas Day.
I think we should leave that up to the vote of the
because
chat
that's
side
when
chat.
he got it. He got it on Christmas Day and
That's
had
right.
to try it on.
Should Stacy wear her onesie bunny costume
And then you need to take a
Christmas
nap under the
Eve
tree.
or
when
Christmas
you're
Day?
Zeppelin.
You guys
my
be the
Christmas
judge.
Yes.
Yes.
It ain't Christmas time. What does that mean? Is he?
I actually have to open the
Special.
package.
Christmas Story is a classic. Terry finally got to ride the bike. She bought me to. Did she ride it better than you did?
It was cold here today, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dave's
well,
here, man. What's up?
And
Oh, he says you should wear it both days,
Both.
Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And I agree.
That says Christmas Day.
Dolly Smoky Mountain
Just-
Christmas.
I know you
was
should wear it
good.
for 24 hours.
Like the
Put it on
show.
at 8 p.m. and take
I
it off
agree.
at 10
Yeah.
p.m. the next day.
A pretty underrated Christmas movie, The Christmas Chronicles.
I never
I
saw
I don't know if
that.
I've seen that. Wait, is that with what's his face?
Yes.
Yeah, it's him. That guy.
Kurt Russell? Is that with Kurt Russell?
Must be.
I feel like that's with Kurt Russell. And I've seen,
Christmas Chronicle?
if that's what I'm thinking, I've seen the like the previews and the cover for that a bunch of times. Was like, I should watch that, but I never have. If that's the Kurt Russell one, then I do need to watch that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think there's like 2 of them, right?
3?
2. Okay.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I remember seeing them. But
I
I never
meant
did. I
it
never
is
saw them.
too warm and doesn't feel like
It's on
Christmas.
Netflix.
Too warm. It ain't warm up here.
Yeah, it's cold here.
Oh, Goldie Hawn's in it too, huh? Interesting.
Now you're gonna watch it.
Why?
Goldie Hawn's in it too.
I have to watch it.
Is she on your
No.
list?
God no.
The Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus.
But
The original was good, and they just went downhill after that. And I love Tim Allen.
I don't like the one where they bring in the fake Santa. That's like fake Tim Allen, and he's like a robot.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That was weird.
Yeah.
And then the other one had
Bad actors.
who's the little dude that was like the Frost guy? I feel like he was in other comedies back in the day. Was he the guy that was in the Three Amigos? Martin Short? Was it Martin Short?
Yes. Yeah.
No snow in Maine, and it's cold. How do they not?
No snow,
So-
huh? It was 56 there
I was
today.
gonna say
56
you've lived in
today.
Alaska for how long? And he's hating the cold.
Nobody understands Dave. I mean,
Nobody told you to move.
how can
Dave.
anybody really comprehend what a man with no wiener's thinking?
He's got a wiener.
He's got a
He
wiener,
doesn't have the wiener yet. He gets it in January. He'll
but he
get the,
paid for it.
The
he'll get
wiener is
the
coming.
wiener implant process transition will happen in January. Martin Short, yeah. I you know what, I need to I didn't like that one, that Santa Claus or whatever with Martin Short. That one was weird. But I do need to check out that Christmas Chronicles. I bet Anchorage has more snow.
I'm waiting for our first snow. I mean, we had like some flurries the other morning when I woke up.
Yeah.
I
And I
got-
saw them and I texted him and I was like, "It's snowing." And he was like, "Are you effing kidding me?"
George came up and he's like, "Look,
I had
I'm like,
there was some flurries on Tuesday morning in Cherry Hill when I was on my way to get blood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at 6:30 or whatever it was. There was some flurries.
yeah."
And then I passed through it, and then they were gone by the time I left to come back home. It was
I think that's when it. Yeah, I think
Tuesday
that's when
morning?
I saw it. Yeah.
yeah,
'Cause he woke
like
me
the
up.
Muppets Christmas Carol. Okay, I don't remember it. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember it.
Probably saw it when I was younger.
Dallas reminds me of Martin Short. So clever. Droop is the same size as freaking Dallas making short jokes. That's classic. Way more miles on my new
Yeah,
snowblower than my
Thought
new
you like
LG3.
drunk did you droop
Yeah.
till he turns on you?
Muppet one was good.
That's how that works.
Light the lamp, not the rat.
Well, I told
What does that mean?
our neighbors Kim and Bob, I said George has to teach me how to plow with the tractor because if he's traveling for work,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do the plowing.
Gotta go working tomorrow.
That's
Good
true.
night,
You
y'all.
put a
Bert and
stereo
George drink
cup
some
holder
water
in
before
there
bed.
to hold your
Thank
hot
you,
chocolate
Cal Fire. I
while
got
you're
my water
plowing.
right here. I'm gonna take a chug for
Well, I'm
you
gonna
just
go
because.
next door to our neighbors, and she'll have the cocktails ready for me.
Oh, so you're plowing your driveway into her driveway so you can get to the cocktails.
Waters.
Well, he
Plow
always
your way
does
back.
their driving.
Thanks for hanging out, Cal Fire. We appreciate you. Can't wait to see you in July. And we'll talk between now and then, I'm sure. I'm a half inch taller than Dallas, and Dave's here, man, says, so you're 4'9". Neither of them are that short. I didn't think they were like creepy short.
Yeah.
How tall is Mark?
Wait, is Neil in Alaska?
I don't know.
Like 5'6"?
Yes, I think so.
So
Yeah.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
so.
All right, we'll see you
So-
there.
Slackwell
Night,
was
Corey.
just up there.
So Neil wants Slackwell to go live with him, and they're
Night,
waiting
Cal
in
Fire.
line
Night,
for new
Corey.
women.
And new wieners.
Wiener.
What are you
Women
eating?
wieners.
He snagged one of your cookies.
Sure did. They were on the counter. There was no sign.
You ate one up there, and then you
Counted
came.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's definitely not the first one he had. Nobody is buying that
He was
story,
up there
bro.
shoving them
He
in
was
his
like,
mouth.
oh. And then he came down like, oh, good cookie.
She counted those out.
Creepy short. That's funny.
Dude, now I gotta stay up till 2 in the morning
Bert
making more
isn't
dough.
drunk. He's
Good job,
vivacious.
George.
Thank you, Dallas. I am vivacious. I appreciate that.
Vivacious.
Vivacious, baby.
I'm
I'm not drunk. I'm vivacious. That is my new go-to.
Oh my God.
That's what Dallas told me, so I believe him because Dallas doesn't lie. He knows Jesus because they live in Tennessee.
Arms up.
That's what happens when you steal somebody's cookies. Now look at you choking on the chocolate chip.
Stealing her cookies.
He was joking because he knew it's true. He was I think no, I ate 4.
Dallas is 5'8". I'm 5'9". I don't care. There's really no difference. You're both tiny. You're both possible.
You're gonna elbow me.
Well, why are you all up in my elbow?
Well, you get vivacious and
I
start
do
swinging
get-
your arms around.
It's true though. I do get pretty vivacious.
Do we even know what that word means?
Dallas said it, so it must be good.
Uh,
Good stuff. Good stuff. So listen, let's recap. Go ahead, George.
We're recapping. We've been here for 3 hours and
Everybody
24
left.
minutes.
For those that have not, we're not here in the beginning. We are doing a huge
now he's got to get serious
huge
again.
charity event
Huge.
this year. Obviously, the big event being
Ginormous.
in July. I'm trying to talk women's.
You said this year.
Yeah,
2024.
this coming up year, 2024. July is obviously past, so this year. And now I lost my train of thought.
He's not wrong.
What?
That I'm vivacious.
It
Listen
says
to
you're
you. Look at you, Dallas. You so smart.
lively and animated,
Oh.
but typically used of a woman.
Doesn't
It's not wrong.
typically
Way to go, Dallas.
used- That doesn't even make sense.
You to describe
They
it.
don't usually
Usually,
describe men as vivacious. It's usually a woman.
that's because I think it's like kind of
Like of
sexy.
older women that like still have a lot
I
of
think-
fun.
I think what he's trying to say is
They're
I'm lively
vivacious.
and I'm sexy is what Dallas is trying to say.
Sexy, and you know it.
You'd figure after 18 years of marriage, Piney would know the wingspan of a drunken person. Yeah, what is your deal, man? Like, you're a slow learner.
Oh, I know
Cute,
the
though, so I
wingspan,
keep- I keep
but
her
doesn't
around.
make it right.
Keep you around because you're cute.
We're gonna put Bert in a dunk tank
Yes.
for
Big event,
donations.
July, guys. If you can come, definitely come. If you can't, in the link in the description of this live stream and every video that we put out moving forward, there's a link to donate to the cause, which we are raising money. If you don't know, for stop laughing while I'm trying to be serious.
That's right. Stop laughing like you're trying to be
Jeez.
serious.
What is that?
We're raising money for Tunnel to Towers Foundation, which raises or does things for veterans and first responders. So if you guys are interested in being a part of it, you can either donate, you can either come in July 13th when we have the event. Either or is great. What else? What did I miss?
That's it. I mean, the event is, July 13th. It's going to be a good time. Poker run.
Monkey's marrying people.
Monkey is marrying people at the event, which is going to be
Drew is
awesome.
doing a
If
corn
you
stuffing
can't come,
contest.
or if you know somebody that has a small business that would like to sponsor the event, let us know. baggersandbrews@gmail.com. Send us an email. We can give you the information for donations to be a sponsor. All the money is going to the foundation. We set a goal for the full year of 2024 to raise $50,000. I think we can do it. It's a big number, but I think we can do it with everybody's help. And I don't know if you weren't here in the beginning, go back, watch this after the fact, and get the full non-drunken version of what we got going on.
Mm-hmm.
And
make sure you're watching us here and on This American Ride.
Yes, keep an eye out. Coming in the beginning of the year, we're going to have our launching our website, which will have all the information on there. Also, we will be raffling off 2 rooms at the Iron Horse Inn just outside of Sturgis. I forget the name of the town, but it's close to Sturgis, within a couple miles. We'll be raffling off 2 rooms for 3 nights for the second weekend of the rally for Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. We'll be raffling that off, and we'll be giving all that information, how to be involved in that the beginning of the year. So stay tuned for that. What else?
Neil, yes, it's in New Jersey.
What's in New
Near
Jersey?
us
Yep.
on July 13th.
Mount Holly.
And as Bryce said,
No, I
use
need to be.
hashtag MonkNNJ 2024.
Yeah. I mean, and again, if you're a content creator interested in coming, we're looking to do like a content creator meetup at this event and have their own separate little shindig thing going on, kind of a meet and greet type of thing. If you're interested, let us know. We want to make that happen too. Trying to make this as big as we possibly can and make it worth everybody's while to come out and hang out for the day, raise money for a great cause. And Iron Horse Inn is 6 miles from down. Yeah, it's super close. They have a party bus that will drive you back and forth to down on Main Street in the Sturgis area, so you don't have to ride your bike and you can get toasty and have a ride. They have a bar and a restaurant there. Pretty cool place. Check them out. Check out their website, Iron Horse Inn. It's a really cool spot. Yeah,
That's it.
that's it, man. We got a lot. We're gonna have a lot of updates coming out all year long, guys. We're gonna be pushing this. I know you probably get tired of hearing us talk about it, but if you're gonna do something for charity and raise money for a good cause, you just gotta beat the drum as loud as you can, and beg as many people as you can to donate, because it's for a good cause. I think everybody would agree that our veterans and first responders deserve this effort. They don't get enough help from our government once they're done serving. So we got to pick up that baton and make it happen. So the biker community is the best community, I think, to do that for charity. So we're relying on all of you guys to make this a huge success, and I have no doubt that we'll hit our numbers. Yeah. And hopefully this is something that we can continue in the future. That is it. That is the night. Again, if you want more info, go back and watch the beginning when we were a little more serious, had a little less drinks. Carolyn came down and was drinking everything, and now she's drunk and quiet.
And make sure you're following us, because you'll see a lot more of what we're gonna have going on in July on the channel for sure.
Yeah, and we're gonna have people on that are involved. We're definitely gonna have some of our sponsors on, some live streams. And if you're not following This American Ride podcast, which we've also started, which is completely separate from Baggers and Brews, follow that on YouTube. We're gonna have them on the podcast. We're gonna have some people on the live stream, different people that are contributing and sponsoring this event. So it's gonna be some good stuff coming up in the new year. We're gonna be busy. It's going to be a lot to do between now and then, but the fact that so many of you guys said, you were going to try to come up is awesome. And we look forward to seeing everybody, man. I mean, between all the people local here that we know will show up and all of you guys that are willing to travel, man, this is going to be an awesome event. I'm really excited. So cool.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Carolyn is tipsy, Dallas said.
No.
Yes, absolutely. Merry Christmas. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, an amazing Christmas.
Have a safe holiday.
Have a safe holiday. Enjoy your time with your family, man. Try to slow down and enjoy the time because it's going to be over real quick. And we will see you guys in the new year, man, if we don't talk to you before then.
All right.
George is ready. Peace.
Later.
Love you guys. We'll see you later.
Bye.